But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Good morning.
Hi.
Yep. Knicks lost last night, huh? The Battle of New York.
Is that what it is?
Well, you got the New York Knicks, and you got the Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn Nets.
First meeting as far as the Nets now being the Brooklyn Nets. A lot of stars at the game.
Oh, I bet.
Even Mayor Bloomberg was at the game.
Of course, I bet he's a big b-ball fan.
Sure, now that, the Hurricane Sandy thing is all taken care of, it's time to relax and enjoy some b-ball.
Yeah, I wouldn't sweat it.
Nets beat them.
I just like when they run around and pass the ball. It shows the teamwork.
We should go with putting some planters on the court to make it nice, like Times Square.
He likes looking at monsters.
Oh, boy.
Basketball players are monsters. You have no idea until you go to a game, and if you're fortunate enough to sit, down closer to the court, you realize they're just monsters.
They are giant
When you
people.
see them on TV, they're all monsters, so they all just look like normal people.
Yeah.
But when you see them as far as when they run to the sideline because maybe a ball's going out of bounds, and you just see they're just monsters.
Well, also,
how do you get that big?
Also, we've had a few basketball players here in the studio, but there's one at a time.
Right.
And when they come in that door, you're just like, oh, my God, that guy's a giant. And then if you're courtside, that's got to be amazing to just see an entire court full of these giant monsters.
Monsters. I like calling them monsters. Yeah, we've had some tall guys in here. We've had 3 really tall guys in studio.
You know what they would be if they ordered some mashed potatoes? Monster mash.
Monster mash.
Monster mash.
Gotta say the mash.
You've had more than 3.
No.
2 of the Globetrotters.
They weren't. No,
They're big guys, though.
one was a big guy. The other guy was 6-something. I'm talking like monsters. Tiny was a monster.
Crazy.
Was Tiny the tall guy?
Shaq's crazy big.
Shaq was crazy
Kareem.
big. Kareem was crazy big. Tiny from the Globetrotters, crazy big. That's all I
Clyde
got.
Frazier, Dr. J, they're big guys. They might be small in comparison, but they're like 6'8". I mean, 6'7", 6'8".
I guess you might be right. But when they have to duck down to get in
I
here.
know. That's got to be a hassle.
Shaq had to duck down.
such a
Tiny
hassle.
had to duck down. Kareem, forget about it. Poor Kareem was on a Macy's Day float.
What? He was?
Look, man, for the most part, if you're on a Macy's Day float, you're a loser in the entertainment business. I'm sorry, but you are. Because most entertainers want to, they have status where they can just fly home to their families.
Yeah.
And there was Kareem on the front of a float.
Oh, man.
Looking kind of sad and miserable. Like, you can't put Kareem on a Macy's Day float.
I guess they did.
It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I guess they did.
Did you see Don McLean? I know we did our Thanksgiving shit yesterday, but did you see Don McLean
Oh, God, yes.
singing his American Pie
Yes.
with his whacked out hair?
His fucking dry comb over.
He's the only other guy that has the Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Whatever the
yeah.
Donald Trump is, it looks like Don McLean is sporting the same type of shit.
Yeah, just some dry tumbleweed brushed over.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Why wouldn't you give up on that? I know being a guy, losing your hair sucks, but it gets to a point, it just looks better.
It's crazy.
His
to do
part
the
started
comb
almost
over.
below his ear, which I don't
Yeah.
even think's possible.
Oh, my God, look at the part
Look
on the
at
side. Oh, God, it looks like wires.
You know what?
It looks like you opened up a big conduit.
That's a good picture of him.
Yeah,
It looks
yeah.
way fucking worse.
But you can see, look where the part is.
No one parts their hair all the way down there.
It's just over the top of his ear.
And then the wind blows and that shit starts flying out to the side.
Damn.
How the fuck does any woman fuck you?
No.
How the fuck?
There's nothing funnier than when that wind blows and that fucking shit goes straight out sideways.
And it's all hairspray down, so it moves in a mass like this.
Bill Murray.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Kingpin.
There
Yeah.
it is, the Bill Murray
Bill
from
Murray had it
Kingpin.
in Kingpin.
We'll call it that.
Are there any legitimate pictures of comb over wind blow pictures?
That would be a great
Look up Trump.
website.
Yeah, let's see.
That would be a great website. Look, we all do what we can to keep our hair and shit. But,
Yeah.
But it absolutely gets to a point where you got to go, fuck it.
Donald's hair's all over the place there. Who's that? It's blowing like crazy.
That's why I love this show. I really do, because we weren't even going to talk about this, and now we got Google images of a whole bunch of guys with that fucking hair flying out to the side. Some of these comb-over pictures are a goof, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but some of them are the real deal.
I like the 3 or 4 strands.
You know?
That just are brushed in front. Like,
Oh, right.
Like the guy's just in front of the mirror going, yeah, that's it. It's just the front.
And it's greasy.
Yeah, because they got to grease it down or
They
it
got to grease
flies.
it down.
Look at that. What's
Why
that
would
guy
you do
trying
that?
to do
Just
there?
fucking give up on it.
He's combing like... They got to be maybe the longest one is 4 inches long. It doesn't even cover his head.
Right.
But he's trying to brush that over so it only goes a third of the way up his head.
Not even, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's got the horseshoe baldness, but he's trying to push some of the shit toward the top of his head.
Oh, my God.
That's for his eye line in the mirror. Like when he can convince himself that it doesn't look that
Right.
bad
Right,
when he
If
looks
he
himself in
tilts
the
his
eye.
head back and over, he looks and goes, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyone looking at me through a peephole would probably think I look all right.
Man. Yeah, but I saw the Don McLean, and he was singing the American Pie song there. You know, Whiskey and Rye and all that shit.
Yes, he was.
Long time ago.
Drove
whatever.
my Chevy to the levee,
but
and my
the-
comb-overs dry.
Still a good song, I guess. But
Oh, I'm so sick of that song. And it's too long.
what do you mean it's too long?
Oh, it goes on forever, that song.
AM radio would play the edit.
Oh.
Keep it nice and short.
Oh, God. What's that guy trying to do?
Wow, from the
He
back.
went from the back
Lower back of the head all the way to the top.
All the
with
way
the fucking
up.
swoop.
forward.
Damn.
That's a crazy-ass comb-over.
Yeah.
I feel bad when I see. There's a guy that will drive me in LA sometimes, and he has one, and I feel bad. Like, Jesus, are you trying to hold on? Like, let it go.
what are you
Just be
doing?
the age you are.
But what? He would
Giuliani.
probably look all right if he just shaved the shit.
Right, he would look better.
There's some great ones. Yeah, Giuliani did the horrible comb over for a while.
Oh, God, look at that guy.
What site is this? This site is...
It's Holy Taco.
Oh, I know.
It's a gallery of awesomely bad comb.
Yeah, I know the Holy Taco. Holy Taco has some good shit from time to time. Oh, shit, you were saying something there. And But even worse, I guess, would have to be the hairpiece.
I don't know. I don't know what's worse, the comb over or the hairpiece.
There's some horrendous hairpieces
The bad
out there.
hairpiece is really bad. The dog's got a comb
There you
over.
go. That's what we're talking
very
about.
funny. Yeah, look at that.
Looks like someone just rested a rake on the top of his head.
Yeah, it's a rake over.
I like that guy with it blown out. The one before him.
Oh, yeah.
Just
That guy had a
blown out
bad
Bill
everywhere.
Murray.
He had a bad time
Yeah,
in
that's
the
the
wind.
kingpin.
Look at how greasy that is.
We'll put this gallery up on our Facebook
Giuliani
page.
was rocking the comb over for a while.
Yes, he was.
As prosecutor.
So, I don't know. What started this? Oh, Don McLean, I guess. Yeah.
Don McLean and his horrible, dry comb over.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Terrible. Who's that?
This is Bill Murray from
Bill
Kingpin.
Murray from Kingpin.
Of course.
Right.
He's got to end up on all of these
Fuck
lists.
yeah.
Such a great movie.
Oh, my God. That's fantastic.
So, what do we got today? The Knicks. That's for the New York people there, right?
Yes.
Monday Night Football. Panthers beat the Eagles 30-22. I'm out as far as football goes. I don't have a fucking team.
Well, it's the Jets.
what team
and
can I
they
jump on
stink.
right now? I need a fucking team.
Who's doing well?
Well, my second team usually, which is a little strange, is the Buffalo Bills because of my time in Western New York. They're in the same
Right.
division, which makes it strange, but they suck too right now. So I don't have a fucking team. So I got to go San Francisco Giants. Let's do this. Got to pick somebody.
I don't know if football is good enough for anything. I feel all emasculated a lot of times when somebody can just rattle off player names and what they do and what they did. And I'm just kind of like, I have no idea what they're even talking about.
Man, you should get into football.
No.
It's so much better
No.
than baseball.
No.
Really is.
No.
Nothing better when the weather starts changing and you just fucking sit down and watch football all day on a Sunday.
See, I'd rather watch other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pats? Yeah, let's do the Pats this year. Fuck it.
Pats.
Yeah, we did some time in Boston. Fuck it.
It's crazy.
Why?
Now you're talking crazy.
Why?
You can't be in New York and like any of those teams from up there.
How's Fireman Ed today? Is he all right? Is he hurting?
I don't know. Did you apologize to him?
I don't think I had anything to do with that shit.
No, I think you did it.
You think?
Yeah.
I'd love to take credit for that one. Fuck it. I don't know if I'm going to get the credit. Is he hurting?
I'm sure he is. I'm sure his life is like just sitting there going, everybody talks. How you doing, Ed? You know how it is. Like it's all about him.
Of course.
It's all about Ed.
I can't wait to see Sunday because he will be in that stadium. And they'll get it. And New Yorkers are douchebags. We all know that, obviously. We live here.
Yeah.
You know they're going to be like, come on, Ed. But they don't mean it. They're going to try to get
He's just going to be, he's going to have to shake his head. He's going to stand up and do the half standing up wave to people. Like, I'll acknowledge everybody. I'm a big fan, but, I'm just going to sit here and watch the game.
You think he's going to get a standing ovation for his time served?
Oh, good.
With the Jets organization? They have to acknowledge all the everything he did for the New York Jets. And he's going to be like, well, and I think he somewhere along the line goes, okay, for old time's sake, one more, what the hell?
Here it is. Oh, never mind. Because
big moment.
Yeah, because he just can't leave it alone. He's got to make it about himself.
I have a feeling it's going to be very douchey this weekend. They are at home, right? I think they are. I believe so, right? Yeah.
You think Fireman Ed will wave him off at first?
Yeah, of course he will.
He'll be like, no, come on. I'm just like you normal people. I'm watching the game.
And then the New Yorkers are going to just be dicks.
Yeah.
But he's not going to know they're being dicks because I think he's a little clueless as far as that shit goes.
Come on, Ed.
Because his ego's out of control. And then he'll finally stand up. All right, let's do this.
He'll probably get all tired of just watching the game and not being, big Fireman Ed, that he's got to do something. I'm sure he'll make an excuse like something, I was just going to retire, but then I got a letter from a young boy with cancer. And he's like, all right, Ed. That's how he's going to bring himself back in.
He said, Ed, will you help us cheer every week?
Yes.
And I thought it's my responsibility to continue to do this.
Exactly. My God, mark these words because this will happen.
You think they're going to give him a microphone to talk to the crowd? Just want to thank everybody for your support over the years.
It's about bringing people together.
Together.
Today, I am the douchiest man.
Douchiest.
Yeah.
That'll be fun TV. But it never works out. It'll just be a fucking who cares event.
No one
These
will
are
care
all these dumb
Ed.
dreams I have in my own head that I just assume will happen, and they never happen.
No one will care but Ed. Stupid Ed.
Or everyone will be looking for him. Where is he? Is he
Where's
here?
Ed?
And then there'll be a press conference. I felt like I should just stay away from the game. I didn't want to bring attention to myself. As he's bringing attention to himself.
Course.
To tell everyone he didn't want to bring attention to himself.
All about Ed.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, I got in a little bit of a brawl last night on the Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, did you.
And it just didn't have anything to do with it. Of course, we've had Patton Oswalt on the show.
Yeah.
He's a great guy. I love Patton. He's fun.
I love him on the show, and
Fun guy.
he certainly thinks differently than you.
Yeah, our politics are different,
here.
but who cares? That's nothing to do with everything, believe me. So he brought up this documentary about these two small businesses in Los Angeles.
Right.
One's a paper company. It's been there forever. And another one's a printing company. And I guess they work with each other, and they're falling on very, very hard times. And, their future is definitely in question.
One paper and one printing company.
Yeah.
But aren't those businesses sort of going away?
They are kind of archaic, but
How do you keep that shit going?
I don't know.
I hate paper at this point.
Paper. This guy, a lot of invitations and stuff the printer makes, and
Right.
it was pretty interesting seeing how he does things. But
So is it a company that could survive?
I don't know. I guess
Evites. You don't get invitations anymore. You get Evites.
Well, that's
Emails
true.
or text messages.
Yeah, it's all about the
It
Evites.
could just be the fact that the future is kind of
I
plowing
think it
over
might
them.
be.
The future's
You don't want to
plowing
run a
over them.
typewriter company at this point, right?
Yeah, but Patton he posted the link to the documentary. Said just check this out for 9 minutes, whatever. And I did. I watched it. It was cool. It was interesting to see this, and it got a little thought provoking on the fact that it could just be the future plowing over these poor guys, or the economy, or who knows what it is. So he said, we got to support these guys and make sure they don't fail and things like that. Noble effort. But I just happened to point out the fact that if you pushed Obama for months and months on end for the election, and then you turn around and want to help small business, I mean, it's... And I don't want to get... I'm bringing up our discussion last night. I'm not getting into this argument anew here on the show, so forget it. If you disagree, I'm sorry. But it seems to me like his plans for the future, for taxes, what he's done over the past 4 years, hasn't really been a juggernaut of small business. That's all I'm saying. Whether you agree or not, whatever the details you want to throw in, tweet me later. But for right now, that was my tweet to Patton Oswalt.
Right. Yeah, but what about...
Oh, God, right? Exactly. So Patton Oswalt, he responded. It's like, well, what do you mean? And so we started getting into the most civil, nice discussion about that.
Both sides trying to make their points.
Exactly. Well, we got surrounded by each other's fans, and they were fucking animals. You fucking cunts! You fucking libtard dickbag! Fuck you! Your candidate likes magic hats, and fucking you religious piece of shit! And what? We were having a civil discussion, and everyone piled on. Just piled on. Repugnant.
Isn't that type of irrational anger uncomfortable?
Yes!
So you guys obviously can handle a little heated debate, a lively debate.
It was a discussion,
as people like to say.
So I've noticed a few things that were really just kind of, brother. And I know the right has a bunch of douchebags, but there's a different type of douchery on the left. And since I lean more right, I notice the douchery more on the left.
You actually lean right at this point?
I'm far from religious right.
You're on the floor.
Believe me. So this one guy was actually a professor. And he writes, oh, Patton, you're going to fall for this trolls like garbage. Meanwhile, if you read our posts, you would see it was a civil discussion based on each other's opinions and what we've garnered from the information we've gotten over the years. And he, as a professor, was just discounting whatever the fuck I said, calling it trolling because he didn't agree with my point.
Right.
That shit to me is more fucking obnoxious than someone just writing, hey, dumb cunt. That to me is somebody, he's in the schools. He's the one that's supposedly teaching.
Right.
And he can't even grasp the fact that we have differing opinions. We're having an open, civil dialogue with each other, albeit surrounded by savagery. But this guy, that annoyed me more than any of the cunts. And then it's like, get a brain, Anthony. You get that from people. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Get a brain because I decided to take up a discussion with a man of a differing viewpoint? It astounds me.
It's fun, though, right?
How stupid people are. It is fun.
It's kind of fun.
And then,
your big mistake is trying to reason with the idiots out there.
I know.
They're just idiots.
I try, but it's
you try to hit these idiots with actual facts and knowledge, and they what is that?
I know.
No, I'm telling you, this is how it is.
And I'm sorry, it is very difficult to explain Obama's tax code and how it will affect the economy in
140 characters.
140 characters that Twitter allots you. It's a little difficult.
Yeah, because the continued tweet never works. That just gets lost somewhere in the timeline.
And the tweet longer.
I never do tweet longer.
Well, I got one of those last night, too. In the middle of my discussion with Patton Oswalt and fending off these fucking assholes that were not understanding what we were doing, I get a tweet from from a weepy fucking dude. Ralphie May.
I like Ralphie.
Oh,
was
I do like
I do
Ralphie.
too.
Look, I have no problem with Ralphie.
He's such a sweet guy.
Except for what I said. And all I said...
What was his tweet again? Because it was uncomfortable.
You got to read his tweet. First, let me tell you what I said. Let everybody what I said.
He sounded, it's Twitter. I felt like I was reading something from John Candy. From Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Yeah.
It had that tone to his tweet.
You might not find it. He might have deleted it.
Really?
I don't know why he would do that either, but...
well, you got to find the tweet.
So I get the tweet, and, well, first of all, I was on Live from the Compound one night, and of course I'm just pounding fucking drinks and having fun and shit. And someone called up and asked why Ralphie May hasn't been on this show in a while. Mm-hmm. So I said, I don't know, whatever it is. And then I started getting into a little discussion about Ralphie. And
I'm sure you're downplaying how it was.
Well, think of me
on
yelling and
compound.
drunk. Of course.
All right.
Of course it was obnoxious. I'm not saying
sure,
it wasn't.
I'm sure it wasn't a reasonable answer when you were doing it on Live.
No, it wasn't reasonable. But the gist of it was that it's when he comes in here, it's very difficult to get a word in edgewise. And the way we do a show, it's a back and forth discussion. It's not really a lot of zingers and one-liners that come out. It's a lot of discussion. You got to build your story and things like that. And it's very frustrating when you're starting to build it and Ralphie would just chime in and kind of derail what you're saying. Point number 2 was Ralphie's laugh. Even the microphones can't handle Ralphie's laugh.
Can we get the Ralphie laugh?
It distorts.
E-Rock, you got a job today. Find me a couple Ralphie May laugh clips, please.
Yeah.
Because then maybe Ralphie would understand what Ant's
Fucking
saying.
dumb E-Rock is probably looking up the month of May. Everything wrong. Boo. Sorry.
And you moved on from it, but we probably should have Patton Oswalt on if you had this big thing happening last night.
No, I was thinking that too, but that doesn't even matter. It's like we're done.
I know, but it would be fun to have. First of all, he's good on the show, and you guys had a thing last night, so we probably should talk to him today.
Have him in live, I think, but I don't know. I mean, we're done. Yeah, maybe to talk about the Twitter thing, sure.
That's what I mean.
But yeah, I mean, I have no and people. I have no problem with Patton Oswalt. Jesus, people are fucking crazy.
I read that and I'm like, what were people upset about? There was nothing nasty between.
Nothing.
Like what babies?
They are fucking babies.
I read that professor's tweet. Oh. What a little cunt. Are you real? And I read what you're like. Wow, there must have been something said, and it was nothing. I'm like that little banter between two people that know people that know each other.
Yeah, Patton, why are you entertaining this troll? Troll? I'm fucking making a discussion about fucking taxes and the economy and small business and nothing. There was nothing nasty in any of the tweets between me and Patton.
Right.
Nothing. But but peripheral people, holy fuck. Unbelievable.
So did you write Ralphie back?
Well, it was in the middle of
the Patton Oswalt
thing. So all I wrote, I retweeted his tweet and just put, "Oh, Jesus Christ," at the bottom. Jesus Christ.
Isn't that a long time ago, the Ralphie May thing?
Yes. And then Ralphie wrote back, he's like, "Oh, that's all you have to say?"
Oh, geez.
And then put something like, "Well, something about
then
having
he should call the show too,
giving me more credit than that," and I just put, "Ralphie, you a stand-up comic? ? And I put relax. Just fucking relax.
His feelings are probably hurt.
Fuck his feelings being hurt. We all get our fucking feelings hurt.
But I'm just saying,
he's hurt.
The dumb.
He's hurt by your words.
It's the dumb industry we're in. Day that doesn't go by that you don't look at something that should hurt your feelings.
He's probably
toughen up.
He's probably feeling like an easy target. I just see John Candy.
I'm an easy target.
I'm an easy target.
But a guy likes you. He feels comfortable. He has probably very affectionate feelings for you.
Well, that's
just lash out at him.
I like Ralphie. There's not a. I don't like Ralphie. I pointed out a few things.
I bet you his wife likes him, and his friends like him.
My wife likes me. My friends like me.
I bet you his fans
like
him.
me.
I bet you he's the general. Jesus, I fucked that up.
I'm the
genuine article.
The genuine article.
The genuine article. I also fucked up my football pick. Holy fuck, I'm getting killed. I actually said the San Francisco Giants.
Oh, really? Whoops. Well, that would have been a good thing to bet.
I would never go New York Giants or New Jersey Giants. Never.
No.
I don't do that shit. I'm a Jets fan. So I'll take a peek at the 49ers and I'll take a peek at the Pats.
Oh, boy.
Anyway, continue. Sorry.
Is that the...
I have to make that correction because people can't move on with their lives until I
that the
make
tweet?
that correction. You found the tweet? What is
All
it?
right. Oh, my God.
Anthony, why did you say all that cunty shit about me? All right. Now you're just rubbing it in.
No.
What the fuck did I ever do to you? Hey, you guys don't want me on the show. See, this is
I know.
This
You
is
guys.
John Candy shit.
And
hey,
by
you
the
guys
way-
don't want me on the show? That's cool. Whatever. But that shit was uncalled for. You got a problem with me? By all means, it would take your producers 2 phone calls or less to get my number. You could talk to me like a fucking man.
Oh, God. First of all, stop with the fucking man stuff. All right? Stop it. Jesus. And cunty shit? If that's cunty shit, man, boy, you got thin skin.
I don't think that's cunty shit. That's pretty
It's whatever it was.
pretty brazen. Cunty's more like what?
Yeah.
Underhanded, kind of like what? What would be a good example of cunty shit?
I don't know.
Jimmy,
But that ain't it.
help me out.
Cunty shit.
Yeah, but that's more like
It's just talking about the show. There was nothing personal. I never get personal with them.
there's a couple guys that have an out of control laugh that we have a problem.
I'll tell you what was cunty shit. Like, I got a guy who I knew he was kind of he was one of these hangers on who had been around for a while, but I knew he was kind of a douche because he had blasted me at one point years ago, and then we talked, and then he did it again recently, and I'm like, enough with this cocksucker.
Yeah,
You're
right.
a cunt.
Write it down.
I don't remember his name. I know his face. I don't know. I know his first name. I know his last name. He's just a cunt. And I'm like, why did I ever?
Oh yeah, that guy's got major fucking problems.
Yeah, he's just a
fuck
jerk.
that
He's
guy.
a
And then he makes believe he doesn't trash you when he sees you. One
Yeah,
of those
fuck him.
twats.
He's
Right.
a fucking cunt, hanger on,
Yes.
little baby boy. Sorry that you're not a part of the show anymore. Sorry.
Part of the show.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, associated in any way. He was never an on air guy.
No.
But whatever. I just smashed him on Twitter and just blocked him.
What is?
Not because I don't mind a guy who I know. If I know you and you come at me like some anonymous guy who I don't know,
Right.
That's different. It's like the way you and Pat went at it was not nasty. No. I don't mind somebody I know addressing me,
Right.
But it was just like one of these, like, oh, I thought you were better than that. Like one of the bye scumbag.
See you later.
Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. I forget you're alive until you pipe up.
Right.
I literally, if that guy fucking shot himself, I would forget he ever existed, and I wouldn't grieve.
So it's good
So
to
go
know.
away.
Good to know he does it to everybody,
Yeah, he's a cunt.
and then he comes up to you, makes believe your pals, and
Oh, I hate him.
Yeah, what's the rest of the Ralphie tweet? Oh, yeah,
That was
yeah.
it. I
Be a
read it all.
fucking man.
Yeah.
First of all, it says, hey, you guys don't want me on the show. I said what I said.
yeah, man, don't talk for me, Ralphie.
Because they do that with you
Of
and,
course
my,
they do.
and me and
We're-
me
we're
and you.
separate people.
It's like when we address things, whether it's here on the air or on Twitter or any other medium, we're saying it individually. I don't put a blanket fucking Opie and Anthony show stamp on what I say.
No, we are.
So, no, it wasn't you guys don't want me on the show. And I didn't say I don't want you on the show. I said you fucking cut everyone off in the middle of talking and your laugh fucking kills. It kills the fucking everything. It's like a superhero sound
E-Rock, you got examples?
that you make, you fucking.
We're still pulling through stuff.
All right, yeah, give me a few. That'd be nice.
Yeah. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Speaking
And talk to me like a fucking man. Yeah,
That's just
I
gay.
hate that line.
That's just gay.
Oh, I'm not a man because what about I'm hiding?
Well, wouldn't he be a man and just call a show today?
No one's refused his call. We haven't ever looked down and seen Ralphie May. Wow, don't pick him up. I'm sitting there during commercials going, don't pick it up. I'm not a man. Fuck you, wigger.
What?
Well, he's getting me pissed now.
What?
Oh, he is. Stop it.
Isn't he a figure?
We'll be real here.
No.
Oh,
I
jeez.
tried.
All right, now it is. You guys.
What? Thank you, Teddy. Thank you.
No, I'm just fucking. Ugh. He really is whiny.
Twitter's getting out of control, I think.
It really
I
is.
think it might be time to shut down Twitter.
It has completely changed the way people discuss things, argue.
Right.
Every aspect of a personal relationship, whether it be just something fleeting and a comment or very personal and deep discussion, has been absolutely changed by Twitter.
Know who can't handle Twitter are real celebrities. They just can't handle it. You're going to see more and more of these real celebrities. I'm talking about the big stars.
Backing off.
Oh, fuck yeah. What, Chris Brown, he fucking shut
Deleted
down?
his account.
Chris Brown. Do you
There's
think his
people-
peeps told him to
Ashton
do that?
Kutcher, he shut down.
Yeah.
Is he off Twitter?
Unless he came back.
He gave it to his people like a baby, which annoyed me.
Oh, right. Well, that's what I mean by shut down.
But Chris Brown was
Whether
getting
you-
into nasty back and forth.
Whether you delete your account or give it to someone else, that's
Right.
shutting down. Like that's not the essence of Twitter.
And it was this girl, I don't know her, Jenny Johnson. I think she's a comedy writer. She might
I've
have
been
done
following
stand-up.
Jenny Johnson since Twitter started, man. She's one of the best follows out there.
But
she's been beating up Chris Brown for a while.
Which is fair. She was beating him up, but if he hits back, I mean, even though the guy is kind of shitty, but if he hits back and blasts you back, people were saying, like, oh, you went on a sexist rant. It's like, man, look, if she's smashing him on Twitter, even though what he did was fucked up, he has every right to come back and say something shitty back.
Oh, yeah.
You can't get in a guy's face and say,
true.
fuck you, you're a piece of shit. And then when he goes, fuck you, bitch, I'll shit in your mouth. You go, whoa, wait a minute.
Right.
Is she saying that?
Well,
Because-
I don't think she's playing the victim. I'm just saying that's what happened.
Yeah, because I've never got that impression from her on Twitter. She's pretty fucking brave. And
Other
will not-
people are saying
No, the sexist.
other people are saying, oh, yeah, well,
Yeah.
we got who said it.
Yeah.
Who said it? The rant about he did a sexist rant.
I'm not a Chris Brown fan, but guess what? Guess the fuck what? When it comes down to Elizabeth Hasselbeck or Chris Brown, Chris Brown for the fucking win, always.
And Team Breezy are a bunch of fucking animals.
Oh, I've had some fun with them.
Oh, God. Andy
fun.
Levy fucking gets
They're
into
fun.
it with them all the time, and it's hilarious.
Yeah.
They are fucking animals. They were, like, calling for her death.
That's just silly.
Fucking kill her, and with the best grammar you'll ever read on Twitter, by the way.
But just put...
Amazing.
All right, well,
Though.
Yeah, though in the search, you'll get
Though?
some great tweets.
Yeah, when you delete 5 million people, can you get or 11 million followers? I guarantee you, his rep just said, "This is you're just all you're doing is fucking ruining record sales.
Yeah,
you're
but-
hurting your career."
In the end, it doesn't matter to those guys how many followers they got, really,
Yeah.
right?
Team Breezy.
No, they care about that. I bet
You think they care?
Sure, man. That's like us.
Bunch of obese black women fucking clamoring over this fucking woman beater. Unbelievable.
Has he? Let me ask you honestly, and this is because I think he's shitty, and I hate the way the music industry
He seems to be a shitty person.
won't allow certain guys back on their shows. But like, if him or Kanye do whatever it is they do, they're welcome back. Like Kanye can take an award out of Taylor Swift's
black
hand.
thing.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
But Tommy Lee beat up Pam Anderson. He was forgiven. I mean, it was like meaning it's
true.
not all you hear about with Tommy Lee.
He tries to be black.
Yes, he
Remember
does.
his rap
Yeah,
album?
Yeah, it's
Oof.
just-
See that dick?
yeah, that's a
you
good
seen that
point. You know
cock?
what? It's all cock. After that cock thing came out,
Carte blanche.
but I'm saying, has he been forgiven or other performers like Sean Connery has fucking batted around women?
Yeah, they get forgiven.
That was in the days where, you could.
Well, they
it was
asked
kind of
for
cool, too. They asked for it.
In general,
helped.
they get forgiven. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Hasselbeck
Hasselbeck.
had this to say yesterday. What a dope.
Even worse, though. He said something about, my mom actually told me to pretty much
What is that
But
line?
they bleep it out.
What
Shit
was-
in her eye. That's what he was saying. He wanted to shit in her eye, I guess, or her retina.
Chris Brown said that?
Yeah.
hashtag pink eye, which is, I think it's disgusting, first of all, but also it seems like It seems like verbal rape to me. And I think at some point...
Oh, shut up. What is
She's
that?
such a dumb fucking...
Go eat more bugs, you stupid broad. What, now we got to deal with something called verbal rape? What is that?
Rape.
We're making up more new stuff that we have to deal with?
That's when the guy from Usual Suspects raped you.
His name was verbal. But this is their idea of an
Verbal
intelligent...
rape.
This is what's wrong with this. This is their idea of a smart conservative woman. Like, Elizabeth Hasselbeck is a dummy. Yeah. She's a dummy, and she's a threat to nobody's point of view because of that. She's a stupid bitch.
Of course. She doesn't even know that she's playing that role.
Can you imagine, whether people like or hate Ann Coulter, can you imagine her taking such a victim role?
Oh, God, they would never...
Such a curled up in the corner, screaming help role?
Oh, yeah, she gets all pissy and cries in that show. Like, shows like The View would never, love her or hate her, they would never put an Ann Coulter person on there to represent that side.
Shit.
They don't want someone really strong that could handle herself in a room full of liberals.
Yeah.
Rape to me. And I think at some point there's got to be a point where Twitter should ban anyone who writes anything forever.
So then should she
Oh, God! Shut up!
How can you fucking get on a show and actually say you want Twitter to ban people for saying certain things? What's the criteria? Who fucking gets to judge what you are so offended by the verbal raping that who the fuck determines?
She's a perpetual pathetic victim. This chick
I hate these self-important people that think that their whole take on it is the be-all end-all.
She bashed Chris Brown first.
Yeah.
She and again, fine. I don't mind her bashing Chris Brown. Fuck him. But he's got the right to bash her back.
Yeah, she went out of her way to bash him.
Who the fuck is she to not get... And that's not her crying. That's people crying for her.
I think Jenny, the little I know about her, we do like DM every once in a while. She's fucking loves this shit.
Pin her down and shove your tongue up her ass and tell her that's verbal rape. Right there. Oh, and just start reciting things.
I think she was... she was bothered by the death threats, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's probably the first time she's ever gotten death threats.
Maybe that scared her a little bit.
Yeah, and the only thing Twitter should do anything about is people that are legitimately making death threats, your account should be yanked. If you're making legitimate threats to kill somebody...
Twitter has their rules.
Yeah.
They ban accounts all the time.
And as far as death threats, I mean, the fat, obese, the obese black women that are supporting Team Breezy and fucking... as I call him, woman beater.
I'm supporting Team Breezy on this clip. Sorry,
they ain't gonna touch her.
Completely supporting Team Breezy on this one. You can't do that.
Too busy eating.
How dumb is she? Hasselbeck. She's one of yours, Aunt. She's one of yours.
Oh Jesus, I don't think so.
She's on.
Oh Jesus, I don't think so. Oh boy.
She wanted your boy Romney.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Does this bother you?
For totally different reasons. She wanted my boy Romney.
Anyone who writes anything forever.
So then should she be banned for going, you were working this piece of bleach?
Yes,
Because here's the thing. Here's the thing.
And then, of course, we shut up. I wish I could do better fucking... My hen stinks, but you get the point. Holy fuck. The View chickens, they do it on Family Guy? I swear to God we didn't get this from the Family Guy. Let me see.
No, we've been doing that for
a long time.
Yeah. I think it's... There's an egg on the chair.
Yeah, let me out of here. I can't watch another second.
Yeah. Listen to that.
This piece of bleach. Because here's the thing.
He should be banned from Twitter, and he should be banned. And I think those sexual acts so explicitly...
I will say, he took everything down.
See, Whoopi's defending him.
Whoopi's defending him.
Right.
Which I kind of agree with
that's just
her,
because of black man.
Of course it is.
That's just because he's black.
Of course.
If it was a white guy saying shit like that about a black woman, Whoopi would be all up in his fucking grave.
Hold on, we got a better example. Nappy-headed hoe.
Yeah.
Fucking I misapologized. She still was all in, man.
She didn't go out and say I misapologize.
Yeah, she didn't say, well, look, he took it back would be the equivalent of taking it down off Twitter, I guess,
exactly.
Right? He did everything possible, and it wasn't good enough for Whoopi Goldberg. So you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
He did take it down. Like,
She should have said that.
Whoopi's a racial hypocrite, man.
Yeah,
She really is.
I hate to say it, but she is. And it
Really
annoys me
is.
because I like Whoopi Goldberg, but that's it's like, come on, Whoopi, stop with that shit.
Enough of her. We get it. You're black.
Hasselbeck. I got some strong women in my life. They fucking hate that broad.
Oh, yeah?
They fucking hate her.
Yeah, she's fucking.
And
she's an
these strong broads in my my life. They got you got the Democrat, you got the Republican, and they all hate her.
Yeah,
they think she's pretty fucking weak as far as a woman goes.
Yeah,
and
she's
her
on the
point of view.
Hate that fucking show.
Team Brady.
Team Brady.
I support him on this one. He should be able to fucking slap back.
You don't know about Kid Brown. Kid Brown is a wonderful man who did. Really? I'd love for every one of those fat pigs to be on the receiving end of one of his punches. Mm-hmm. Ugh. What is with them?
I don't know.
Unbelievable.
Did we find the Ralphie May clips? It's tough to move on with the show without getting some examples of what Ant was talking about.
They're still looking. We don't have many Ralphie May best of clips saved. So they're going through old shows trying to find this.
Rock, what are you saying?
Enjoy the Ralphie May tweets later.
How about
Hold on, let me call it.
That's me. That's me.
E-Rock.
Yeah.
I just want to ask, and I want an honest answer. Why don't we have too many Ralphie May best of clips? Because it seems like we save everything. That's a little strange. I want an answer.
Well, one, he wasn't on that much.
Okay.
And,
all right, that happens.
Two, there wasn't really much to pick from those shows.
Yeah, I think one of his appearances is completely stricken from the record.
Yeah.
Oh, the time there was some fingering going on?
Oh.
And a couple of them were phone calls, so can't really get the full effect off
I like
those.
Ralphie May. I mean, I went with him when he really believed that he saved our careers. It didn't. We would have skated. We would have been all right.
I mean, thanks.
But I went with it. I'm like, yeah, what the hell? You saved our show.
Yeah. Now we'll be in greats.
Huh?
Now we're in greats and we're fucking being cunty with them. And I've heard from other people, though, that they started tweeting me about how one guy goes, I'm a nobody. And I said something critical about Ralphie. And for 12 hours, I had to deal with him tweeting me about what I said. I think Ralphie gets a little, sensitive. I think he's a little sensitive. It's a hard industry to be in and be that fucking sensitive. I gotta be honest with you. I mean, people are fucking brutal. Damn you, that's terrible. I won't even read that.
I don't even know why we're talking about Ralphie May today. That came out of nowhere.
Well, because he fucking
it
tweeted.
finally got to him that some stuff was said?
He tweeted me before.
He has,
about that. Yeah, and I just kind of went, look, I was just going off about it. That doesn't... It's neither here nor there.
Right.
I mean, what the fuck?
Well, the Elmo guy, there's a third underage kid coming forward.
But why? How come they can accuse him anonymous? I'm sick of the anonymous sexual accusations. Like, if they can remain anonymous, then the charges shouldn't be made public.
Oh,
that drives me nuts. Because even this guy seems like a real piece of shit. But if you're going to accuse the guy publicly and, as they say, besmirch his name, as Colin would say, then their name should be used too. Like all of Sandusky's accusers. I mean, until he's found guilty, his name shouldn't be made public either. Because you're attacking people like, well, with sexual crimes, there's such a stigma, and you're right. But so there is on the person you're accusing.
Exactly.
And if he's guilty, then he should have the stigma attached to him.
Or make sure there's strong evidence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
if there's strong evidence,
Yeah, not just
maybe
someone's word
maybe
against-
protect the victim. But
Especially in a situation like this where
I would
you might
assume
want to
people
look for
could-
some monetary
yeah.
compensation.
If there's real strong evidence, then I don't mind it as much.
Yeah.
To protect the name of a victim, but if people could just willy nilly say shit, and then this dopey press will just pick up on it because they're looking for their headlines, that certainly seems like it would be a problem, right?
So what goes on with this Elmo character, though? Like we all, this Kevin Clash guy, he likes his young boys. But now the Elmo character is kind of put in jeopardy. Has Elmo been seen anywhere? And what do you do about the voice? You got to get somebody that can do that Elmo voice.
That voice seems like it's an easy one to do, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, you used to do it even.
Yeah, I don't know, my voice.
I think that's an easy one for somebody to just do. I said Aunt, which was very stupid on my part. I go, I think they have to get rid of Elmo.
Oh, my God.
I think they got a Sandusky situation slowly forming here. I'm thinking you get rid of Elmo, and it goes.
Has to be the number one revenue-driving force in the Sesame Street collection. Has to be Elmo. Everything Elmo sells like a motherfucker. I think it's got more Elmo products out there than any of the other Muppet characters. There's no fucking way Elmo could do. You could have the guy doing the voice of Elmo, like just raping hookers and slicing their throats, and you're still gonna fucking.
And you're gonna see Elmo shit at Toys R Us.
Absolutely.
That's why it's all bullshit. Because if it was a lesser known character, they would do the right thing. Oh, you know what?
Yes.
Let's get rid of this character.
Oh, the count has to go.
Or whatever, right. But if it's your big seller, there's no fucking way. I think you're right. I think you're right. Too much money. They're not going to give up all that money.
No, that's a lot of fucking cash.
What are the guys in Times Square going to do?
Yeah, oh, God.
They can walk around with boners.
Those
big
creeps.
Elmo boners. Those creeps, yeah.
They stink, too.
They arrest one a year, it seems like.
Yeah. For groping.
If you go to Times Square, watch out for the Elmo guys. Unless they've cleaned up the Elmo guys, they're very aggressive. There's a bunch of stories online about them. And it doesn't seem to be the same guy.
I'll tell you, the fucking Sesame Street people, Marvel Comics, and fucking Disney should walk through, their lawyers should walk through Times Square handing out subpoenas.
Right.
Because the fucking licensing shit that's going on in there.
Cinderella looks like she has a meth problem.
Yeah.
They're a little ragged.
You know, they try so hard to protect the image of these characters.
Right.
And when you have a small little fucking Hispanic man in a Mickey costume.
I don't think Sesame Street appreciates Elmo being handcuffed in the middle of Times Square.
Do you think the Children's Television Workshop likes that?
As the guy's trying to hold on to the Elmo head.
Yeah.
As he's handcuffed. You're right.
Yeah.
That was recent, too. That was only last
Yeah,
That's what
I remember
I'm saying,
that one.
And I think that's a different guy because they arrested a black Elmo once. That guy's white. I'm telling you, I think they arrest one of these guys one a year, easy.
His head's off. Look at his dumb head.
You think Sesame Street's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, can we clear these people out?
Then you got the SpongeBob. I've seen SpongeBob in Times Square.
Oh, yeah, they're all there.
Oh, I saw that naked cowboy guy walking through. I forgot to tell you. Oh, God, he's the douchiest man alive.
Is he still able to pull it off? He's been there for fucking years.
You know what?
Jesus Christ.
He's still he doesn't have an ounce of fat on
I mean,
him.
obviously, the guy's got to work out. Like, for 10 fucking years, this guy's been working out.
He was actually telling the ladies, all right, calm down. I'll get tall, yeah. I'll get tall, yeah.
The naked cowboy.
He's got his oyster business to fall back on.
No. He's really douchey.
Think he gets laid a lot? Well, he's married, though, right?
Yeah, he's got the naked cowgirl is his chick, not fucking Bill Dumbsam. I bet he loves that he Googles naked cowboy and Sandy douchebag's picture comes up.
I just love how he spent all that time like cultivating that image, and then she just swoops in, takes her tits out, and gets a guitar.
Cowgirl, man, it's fucking great, man.
She's getting that.
Yeah. What a slob.
He's uncomfortable to fucking listen to.
Yeah.
Oh boy, but the ladies just eat it up. Good for him, I guess. But they fucking can't wait to get their picture taken with him.
Look out, girls. They're all like, hee hee, look at what I'm doing. Taking a picture with him.
He's naughty.
Oh, look out.
Look what I'm doing.
Jesus.
God, they're all over Facebook, those type of broads.
Please.
He's been at this for a very long time.
Facebook is weird. I know a lot of people on Facebook. I'm like, that's not you.
Yeah.
You are so misrepresenting yourself on a regular basis. Who are you?
People feel they have to fill their Facebooks with something.
But we're all on to you. We know who you are. Will you stop making believe you're this persona?
Yeah.
Holy fuck, you're not a nice person. You don't like your kids. Why are you taking pictures with your kids like you're the perfect family?
That's it. Those are the pictures they show after the big mass murder.
Wow. What a weird thing. I mean, they've been talking for years that we're all going to live our lives online. We'd rather remember we did that discussion. That's years ago now.
Yes.
That there was a whole bunch of people that would rather live their lives online in the gaming community.
Right.
This was before Facebook really took off.
Yeah.
Where they had shitty fucking jobs, but man, online with some of these games, they were rock stars.
Kings.
What was that one game where? Second Life.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dan.
People were playing Second Life.
What was our engineer over at CBS? Can't remember his name.
Oh, fuck.
Tim.
God,
Tim was the Second Life guy?
Second Life was installed on like every computer.
Yes.
Wow.
We'd catch him in the morning. Yeah.
What was his character? Didn't we discover his character on Second Life?
Wasn't that a chick?
I think it was a chick.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a chick.
Yeah,
Right?
it was some hot chick.
Yeah, and he was like buying clothes for her and shit.
Yeah.
It was fucking creepy.
And he was
He
kind
was
of a dumpy guy.
He found a way to make money off that game. He was buying something in the game and then selling it to other people like wholesale, and that's all he would do all day was just ship virtual product
all day, and then at night, I guess he'd play.
Oh, I didn't realize.
I honestly, I think it was shoes.
Oh,
Really?
Great.
But and now with Facebook, you could have your Facebook life, which is completely completely different than how you walk around the fucking
You really
world.
could make a completely bogus Facebook, and not like a fake one, but make it you, your name and everything, but represent yourself as being
what I'm trying to
completely
say
a
here
different
today.
person. Yeah.
You see it. I guess you're not on Facebook as much.
Yeah.
People are already doing that.
It's the Matrix.
Yes, truly the Matrix.
Want to eat?
Yeah, let's
We
eat
found
some
one clip if you want it before going to.
Oh, well, of course we would.
I warn you, it's a little distorted.
Oh, is it?
So wait. So Ralphie May's mad at all of us, even though
Right, it's just me that's
even though Ant's the leader on this one.
Yeah.
Look, we all take the lead on things, and then everyone else gets fucking blamed. That's not.
I know, it's ridiculous. But I was saying,
Whatever.
when Ralphie's on the show, somebody had asked me, I didn't just volunteer it, but neither here nor there. Someone asked me why Ralphie hasn't been on the show, and I said, I don't know. But then I brought up the fact that there were a couple of issues I have with Ralphie, one of which is the fact that he's very loud on the show. It's distracting. His laugh is loud and distracting, and he kind of bowls over you when you're trying to talk and have a discussion. It's very hard to have a discussion.
I don't think we have an example of that. I challenge you, Rock.
All right.
Great. That sounded like Patrice.
Patrice would
You sure
do that.
that wasn't
but
Patrice?
No,
Patrice would do
that's
that, but he'd
Ralphie.
back off the mic a
But
lot
when
more.
he did it, you were like, fuck.
It was
You knew you were
funny.
doing all right.
It was
When Patrice
fucking-
gave you
yeah,
that laugh.
yeah.
And he knew how to like just completely go, all right, I'm out of control and move away.
Yeah.
He has walked out of one of my favorite videos I ever filmed was when he actually left the studio because he knew he was laughing so hard. Fuck, I miss that motherfucker. Year tomorrow, right?
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Lost Patrice a year tomorrow. And we're doing the Patrice O'Neill special this weekend.
Yeah, 21-hour special.
Is it the one we did last year, or did we pump it up a little bit with all the shit?
We did 2 last year. One for the weekend and then one the day that we had to take off. But we combined everything. I'll throw in a couple extras that weren't in the special, and it's just going to run nonstop all weekend.
Nice. Fuck. All right. When we get back, did we do the Elmo thing? Kind of third accuser coming forward. We'll see what he's about.
I want to talk about this slob that died because she
man.
couldn't fly back on Delta, and her husband, of course, is suing for $6 million. This fucking fat monster.
She was literally a
Oh,
monster.
my God. Enough already with fucking... I know it's very tough.
Why take responsibility?
Drives me fucking crazy.
talk about-
You know why? Because I'm in the airport all the time, and I have to eat. You think I want to eat
No.
good? I hate eating good.
Well,
Fucking stinks. And yeah, I hate eating well. But I guess some people want to be able to shove whatever they want in their face, and then
we have to
She
deal with it.
was already a leg short. They already had cut a leg off of her, and she still weighed well over 400 pounds.
425.
And you know what a leg weighs? Legs are heavy.
It's got to be at least what?
Jesus. I don't know, but I'm sure a leg is pretty goddamn heavy.
Yeah. You got a leg up on you, right?
What percentage of your body, you think? Normal, person, meaning like you're not belly heavy.
Let's see.
Like if you're in relatively okay shape, average person, what percentage of the... There you go. Let's figure that one out. We'll figure that one out.
20?
Yeah. 20%?
I'd guess.
Per leg?
Maybe 20.
So your legs take up 40% of your total... Jimmy might be right.
Wow, that sounds pretty reasonable.
I might go
maybe
slightly
a little
lower.
Less. Right.
30,
right.
I'm gonna go 35. You already have the answer?
No, I'm just.
I'm gonna go 35.
35%.
My estimation is lining up with Jimmy's.
40?
Yeah. No, I'll go like Jimmy said 20. I mean
20 per leg. I'm talking about both legs.
Oh, both?
Yeah.
It's 40.
40 total.
Yeah.
I'm going 35. I think it's slightly
a
less.
little less. Yeah.
Because your hands, your arms are light.
Now I gotta look it up.
But that
My
torso
torso's
is
light.
huge.
Yeah, the torso's heavy.
Torso's a lot.
Percentage.
19.5 per leg. Is that true?
That's close.
Did you look it up?
I didn't look, but that sounds pretty
That's
close.
39.
I was voted
That's
boy
39.
most likely to guess the percentage accurately.
That's 39. Jimmy might have pretty much nailed it.
I don't know.
All right, we'll figure that out. Also,
yeah.
Brad Pitt has a really douchey commercial we
What a
gotta play
retard.
today.
That commercial's retarded.
And then we got the 2.5 men, 2.5
douchebag kid.
2.5 men kid. We'll explain.
And
in
we
a
have
few
guests.
minutes. Oh yeah, we have Ray Liotta today.
Yes.
Ray Liotta and Steve-O.
And Steve-O.
Yes.
Steve-O. I hope he's still clean.
I hope so, too. I think he is.
Yeah, I think
We'll have to ask him.
It's working.
Time to eat.
Yes. Great.
Sirius XM. Yeah, this is the Opie and Anthony Show.
Got that shit right. Got a kid update really fast. Just want to let the world know that my daughter has become aware.
A what?
Aware.
Oh,
You don't know kid shit, Ann. I'm sorry.
No.
What happens is you bring a little nugget home, and the thing just kind of has googly eyes and just, you don't even know what the fuck they're staring at. I think they could only see like a half an inch in front of their face or something.
Yeah.
Then a few weeks go by, and all of a sudden, bing, they become aware. And they start looking around. You're like, what the fuck?
Oh, like they notice that they're actually like existing?
Yeah, they start smiling and looking around at everything. But for the first few weeks, it's just like these dead eyes, really just looking
Lifeless eyes like a dog's
kind of
eyes.
lifeless eyes. They can't really focus on anything. So
fucked up.
She's officially become aware. Just kind of fun. Makes it a little easier, I guess.
Jesus.
You want some Jamie Foxx? You want some Brad Pitt? You want the 2.5 men guy?
Oh, that 2.5 men guy.
That story's annoying.
He fucking lost his mind.
I've never heard this.
You never heard this?
No.
Man. Oh, we did that whole bit too, right? Don't they punch up their show and just out of nowhere go, man?
Yes.
E-Rock would know. E-Rock, what do they do with that?
To segue in between scenes, it's just that end of the theme where they just go, man.
I saw the Miley Cyrus episode with this kid, and he looked very uninterested in Miley Cyrus, and she was looking all hot and shit.
Let me tell you something. You don't fall this far into religion like this kid did without something horrific having happened to you.
Fine.
Wow.
Look, I'm not even going to question if this is what he's into. Here's the thing, idiot. Quit the fucking show. He wants to be fired. Quit the fucking show if this is what you believe, and give all the money back that you made. Oh. You got a real nice life because of this show.
Yeah, $8 million a year.
So
What a
fucking give all the
douchebag.
money back and do the Lord's work.
He's
take all
trying
the
to
money
do
you
that.
made and give it to a charity.
He's trying to
then
do
I would
that.
respect you.
He's under contract for another year.
So
he
quit.
says he doesn't want to be part of the problem,
The filth.
and, part of the filth and evil. He says that there are two sides. There is God's side and the other
I
side.
fucking hate this kid.
And
I
he
fucking hate him.
needs to be on God's side. And he goes, there's no compromising. You can't be kind of like, hey, I'm with God and I'm religious and stuff, and do a show like he does, 2.5 Men. So he's got to leave all that.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
350,000 episode, and he's crying. What a little jerk off.
Did someone put it in his chubby little dumper when he was early on the show? Someone tag his chubby little dumper.
Can't believe it's the same kid.
He has a nice fat little rump.
It's time to get a new fucking half in there anyway.
They're probably all being nice to him. What's wrong? You know, they're going to change the script. I bet you're going to wreck the show.
How is it 2.5 Men when he's like a man now? It's 3 men, the show. Yeah. The show's 3 men.
Time to get a new half. I bet you they do. I bet you they get a new half.
Oh, they will. It's like they killed off Charlie Sheen.
They're trying to make a point that they could survive without Charlie Sheen, and so far they've done all right, man.
Survive without this kid,
I think they
too.
even won some awards.
Yeah.
With Ashton Kutcher.
They'll get rid of this kid and pop some other kid.
But why is it quit the show immediately? You're not that brave, I guess. Because he's sitting there going, I guess we got the clips. Why don't we just play it? Yeah.
I think he's
Jake from 2.5.
What?
I think he's crazy enough to quit the show, but he probably can't because he's under contract for another year.
Quit the show.
But he's saying he's encouraging people not to watch it.
Yes.
So, why don't they just fire him? He's obviously a jerk off. Just fucking fire him. Fuck him.
And they don't need him.
No one cares about him.
No, they need a small kid again. They could drag some small kid in with some dumb storyline.
Oliver.
Yeah, doing Oliver. What the hell?
This fucking asshole sabotaging his coworkers like that. What a cocksucker this kid is. To actually go on, and all these people that work on this show, and you're going to publicly blast it while you're on it?
Right.
Go fuck yourself.
Don't watch it.
Right, then fucking leave today.
They must know he's just a pain in the ass. He must be really a pain in the ass to work with, too, because he's talking about observing the Sabbath and everything, so he can't work.
Little fucking fat kid. Goodbye.
Yeah. He sounds like a really fun guy. Under personal life facts, Jones is fond of collecting quirky socks and propeller hats.
Yeah, I think Jones has other issues that he's hoping God will take out of his mouth, as it were.
Jake from 2.5 Men means nothing. He is non-existent character. He's 2.5 Men. If you watch 2.5 Men, please stop watching 2.5 Men. I'm on 2.5 Men. I don't want to be on it. Please stop watching it. Please stop filling your head with filth. Please. It's people say it's just entertainment. The fact that it's entertainment, it's do some research on.
You think he's got some family members that are crying somewhere? No.
This is some weird black church that he's involved in.
Oh, is it really? Why a black church?
I don't. Seventh-day Adventist church.
Adventist, yeah. He goes off in the beginning of that clip about how he's trying to explain to this black preacher guy that's next to him.
That's a kid.
What?
Isn't it a kid he's next to?
No, he's next to some black dude.
Yeah, but I mean, a kid meaning someone in his 20s.
Well, kind of, but he's the preacher guy.
Really?
Yeah, one of them.
He just looked a little too young to be the preacher guy.
Yeah, he's one of the preacher guys.
All right.
What's he trying to explain?
And he's explaining how he goes, I like being around black people. And he's almost sounding apologetic. Like, and I say black people because I was with a friend and he said African American, and I said African American. He said, no, I'm black, so I say black. I hope that's okay. Like, he's such an apologist, and it's just, he's a weird.
He seems like a little worm. Like he seems like, because he's been famous for a long time. Yeah. So he has no sense of, he thinks he has a sense of who he is,
right, yeah.
But he's just trying to find this identity. It's like, oh, sorry, baby boy, that you were making $350,000 a week and you didn't have time for your teenage years.
Yeah, that sounds like
God, what
part
a
of it.
shithead.
Yeah.
I only hate him because he's attacking a show while he's on it. If he left the show and then said, I don't want to re-sign, I would have no issue with that.
Right.
But the fact that this little cunt is doing this while he's under contract makes me sick, this selfish little douchebag.
He's still employed, man.
Why didn't you leave before? You could have left.
Because the money's too good. So what the fuck? What is it going to be? If you believe this, then you got to leave immediately, and probably you should give the money back.
Yeah,
because you got dirty money. You got money that you made because you were on a filthy show.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't think Jesus would appreciate that.
After watching that video clip, mark my fucking words, he will not have that money long. These motherfuckers will fleece him of every penny.
You think the church is really excited? They got a big one?
They are creaming over the amount of cash this motherfucker is going to throw into this church.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Research on the effects of television in your brain, and I promise you'll have a decision. You'll have a decision to make when it comes to the television, and especially with what you watch on the television. It's bad news. It's bad news. So that's coming. I don't know if it means any more coming from me, but you might not have heard it otherwise. So just watch out. Watch out, because a lot of people don't like to think about how deceptive the enemy is. That's right.
The enemy.
Way more. He's been doing this for a lot longer than any of us have been around. Wow. So we can't play around. There's no playing around when it comes to eternity. If we're lukewarm, and if we, if we're behaving like the Laodiceans, it might cause. It is going to cause a lot more harm, because people will see us and be like, "Oh, I can be a Christian and be on a show like 2.5 Men." You can't. You cannot be a true God-fearing person and be on a television show like that.
Let me ask you: did they wrap for the season?
I don't know.
No,
they didn't, right?
No, they don't. They don't end till like March.
So,
God, is he embarrassing this kid?
How the fuck does he even
he's under contract. I don't know. He probably looks at it as like, oh my God, the devil is keeping me in this, and I have to remain strong and speak out against it and take the money and fucking
If
give
I was
it
one
away.
of the writers for that show, I would just write some
Oh
evil
my
shit.
God.
I would write some evil shit.
Holy shit!
All right, look,
make him gay first of all.
Yeah.
So he's got to he's got to have gay love scenes.
Right.
Everything that is totally against the church.
Make him just have a red face with fucking devil fucking horns.
Yes.
Have him throw like darts at God or something.
He continues here.
A friend of mine at school had told me about. He said a friend of his, and this friend was the friend that couldn't
Stop saying
go out
friend.
on Friday night, and things like that, and we never knew why. And he told me about his friend of his church that was I was looking to go to a church with an all-black congregation, and kind of
why?
I guess you could say I was looking for like a black gospel theme. I don't know. I like black people. And I'm not afraid to say it. And
what does that mean?
You are afraid to say it if you say that.
Yeah, he was
Do you
all
understand
uncomfortable.
that?
He's trying.
You are
so
kind of
hard.
afraid to say that.
He's trying so hard to be accepted. Ugh.
I can't live high enough in the sky, away from everybody. I would make him an atheist.
Yeah, make him make him a devil worshiper,
Right.
and he's got to have horrid sexual practices with men, sucking men. Yeah, get in there. All right, now what you're gonna do is you're a Satan worshiper, and you're slicing the throats of young boys, cutting off their genitals and eating them. Go.
Yeah, then you gotta look up at God and go, hey, why don't you buzz off?
I say black because like I have a friend of mine. He was a Bible worker and he's black, and he says to me, "I'm not African American.
Right.
I was not born in Africa. I am black."
Right.
He says that to me, and so I'm not afraid. I know. Black people rock.
You're good. Don't worry about it.
Black people rock.
I just have to make sure because I don't know.
Black people
I know
rock.
some people take things personally.
Do
I mean,
they?
No offense.
I hate this kid.
Whatsoever. To anyone.
How hateable is it?
Angus is good. Angus is good. You're good. You're good, bro. You're good. You got a pass.
Yeah.
You're
Okay. Good.
You're good.
So I was looking to go.
Yeah, it just goes on and on.
He's lost. Boy, is he lost.
You think Kirk Cameron's excited today? He's got a new best pal. Look at how hot Miley Cyrus was in this episode, and the kid could care less, or couldn't care less, however the fuck that shit works. You know what I'm trying to say. Look, the kiss is awkward. He doesn't give a fuck.
Oh, boy. Show's filthy.
I'll go back. This was a huge episode this year because they got Miley Cyrus to guest star, and there's a whole bunch of clips of just this kid.
You guys.
Let's see.
Hi, soldier. Hello. You must be Jake. I'm sleeping in your room.
God bless America.
You are just so sweet. I swear I could just eat you up, but, then I'd probably get a sugar rush.
Ooh,
Missy still sleeping? No, she's in the shower. Oops. I get another pass in like a month, so maybe we can see each other then.
I sort of have a boyfriend.
Boyfriend? But I thought you...
Goodbye, Jake. Don't be a hero.
He basically was part of the filthiest episode.
Goodness.
Miley Cyrus pretty much just has her tits hanging out the entire episode.
This dialogue stinks, by the way.
Oh, yeah, of course.
It stinks.
America's eating it up, though. They're eating it up.
Awful.
I'd make him really evil or something.
So does anyone know about the show? Because it seems like if he's an army guy, that he's not on the show a lot, that he's coming and going.
That's probably what they
so
did.
maybe they're already on to his shit.
Yeah.
Does anyone know? Is he on as much as he used to be? Because he said, I'll be on leave, I'll get another pass in a few months.
They probably put him in that situation where it's like, oh, he's away.
Right.
Get that nut off the set. He's a downer.
Jesus.
I like black people. Please.
My friends like black people.
Yeah. Black people rock. More than white people? Really? So you wanted to find a church that was specifically just black people so you could just go in there and be like, look at me, how crazy liberal and nice I am to the black people.
If I were him, I'd write an episode where he's got to stand up and say, hey, God sucks a bunch of peckers.
It's pretty good, Chip. That didn't work.
What the fuck? Okay. We got some info. Because none of us watch this dumb show. So we need some knowledge. And of course...
Uh-oh.
Why don't you just go to the phone?
Yeah, plunk down the phone. Oh, what's the matter? Take a call. Oh, boy.
I mean, does your phone fuck up like this at home?
No.
Why can't we have phones that work on a regular basis?
I must say. I thought it was checked out pre-show.
Could you answer it that way, maybe?
Is there a button?
I mean, everything seems to be working, but I can't, click down.
Is everything in order?
So we probably have to reboot, right?
Is everything in order?
We can still take it, though.
Yeah, pop that guy down. I just don't have phone problems in my house like this.
Is that working for you?
Johnny? No, unfortunately
Hey, it's
not.
me.
Talk to me, Johnny.
Johnny?
Talk to me, Johnny. They played the commercial, by the way, for...
Was that Rambo?
It's the first one.
First Blood.
First Blood. And they keep playing that part where it's like, that many men? Well, you better bring a good supply of body bags. The way he says body bags. Well, you better have a good supply of body bags.
All right, whatever. Oh, am I working now?
Body bags.
Fucking Danny for the win.
Oh, shit.
Johnny in Queens.
What's up?
Talk to me, Johnny.
What's up, Johnny?
Yeah, listen, I still watch this dumb show for some reason, and this kid has hardly been on it all year.
Oh.
Whenever he's on, he's talking to Charlie Harper there, whatever his name is.
I don't know any of the characters' names.
Well, he talks to him through his computer.
Okay.
Everything's video chat.
Oh, that's handy.
So just to let you know, something's going on. He's hardly on.
All right, so he made it made everyone aware before the public found out, which is today for us. So they already know.
Oh, yeah.
So they're like, look, all right, you got to fucking, work with us a little bit here, and we'll fucking phase you out.
Yes.
It seems that's what they're doing.
Yep, but he should give his money back, that fucking kid.
Yeah, I mean, if he wants to think this way, whatever. I'm not going to fucking beat him up for that part of it, but
I will, because this
quit
is
the
so
far
immediately.
Crazy.
I hate him.
Quit the show immediately and give back the filthy money you made
Hope
from
he
a
dies.
filthy show.
Hey, and Ant, he likes black people, Ant.
I see.
Gotta go, boys.
I like black people. No, I really do. I really like black people.
Yeah.
No, I'm not scared to say that shit.
I'd make him. I write an episode right where he gets to go up to heaven and cut a bunch of farts.
All right.
All right, now they're coming in. Frank from Jersey. They should write an episode where he gets mad at a black guy and he calls him a nigger.
Oh, Jesus.
That's the whole episode. He's dropping N-bombs.
That'd be great.
A very special episode.
Very special.
No, we're going to make it a very special episode. Going to slow down the theme.
Yeah.
Men.
What do they change that to?
That's fucking great.
Yeah, Kirk Cameron does suck.
Oh, he's another one that went crazy religion, right?
Yeah.
Yep. This guy went that, like, if you just want to fucking, get a little religion, but this guy went so far into it, it can only spell that something horrible happened
Well, there's
to
a lot
him.
of people like that out there.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? But don't affect everyone else's lives.
Yeah.
Fucking just move on.
Unbelievable.
Is that show really evil? I know it sucks.
It's evil.
I can tell you this much. It sucks. It's something I would never watch, but is it actually evil? Is it
Yes. Literally
Is it really
evil.
filthy?
Yes. Terribly evil.
When the show comes up, I feel like it's like a different country reporting because I've never seen the show, and I can't imagine people who watch it. So I always feel like, oh, that's that show that's on in Germany or something.
I gave up on that fluff shit years ago. And we're supposed to kind of like maybe watch that stuff for our radio show. I just can't do it. All that fluffy TV, no thank you.
I have zero interest in it.
If my dad watches it in reruns and laughs, then that's not what I want to watch. That's exactly what I shouldn't be watching.
He laughs at it.
Oh, I think he loves that show.
Really?
Oh, yeah, I don't understand.
Oh, boy.
The writing's terrific.
It's all that middle of the country stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doubted.
Mm-hmm. 3 years ago today, Tiger Woods crashed the SUV. That was a quick 3 years.
Wow.
Enjoy your life. That's a quick 3, right?
Man, yeah.
Better bring a good supply of body bags.
Why? Now I got to hear that clip.
Body bags.
Get it's
Rambo trailer.
First Blood, right?
Yeah.
First Blood, body bags line. Yeah, there it is. All right, turn the volume up. This is so douchey.
Never possessed God in heaven to make a man like Rambo.
Oh, boy.
God didn't make Rambo. I made him.
Oh, this is so bad.
Sam Trotman. Colonel Samuel Trotman.
Oh, shit.
We're a little busy this morning, Colonel. What can I do for you?
I've come to get my boy.
Your boy?
Oh.
I recruited him.
Racist.
I trained him. I commanded him in Vietnam for 3 years. I'd say that makes him mine.
I wonder why the Pentagon would send a full-bird colonel down here to handle this.
The Army thought I might be able to help.
Well, I don't know in what way. Rambo's a civilian now. He's my problem.
I don't think you understand.
Oh, boy.
I didn't come here to rescue Rambo from you.
No.
I came here to rescue you from him.
Well, we all appreciate your concern, Colonel. And we'll try to be extra careful.
I'm just amazed that he allowed any of your posse to live.
Oh, boy.
Is that right?
Is acting bad in
Strictly
this, huh?
speaking, he
Brian
slipped up.
Dennehy rules, though.
You're lucky to be breathing.
That's just great. Colonel, you came out here to find out why one of your machines blew a gasket.
You don't seem to want to accept the fact that you're dealing with an expert in guerrilla warfare. With a man who's the best.
This is
Guns,
horrible.
Knives with his bare hands. A man who's been trained to ignore pain. Ignore weather. To live off the land. To eat things that'll make a billy goat puke.
Iraq.
In Vietnam, his job was to dispose of enemy personnel. To kill. Period. Win by attrition. Well, Rambo was the best.
Okay, Colonel, now you got us all scared to death. What do you and the Special Forces
Dennehy
think I
rules.
ought to do about your psycho out there?
Let him go. Do what? For now. Diffuse the whole situation. Diffuse him. Provide a little gap and let him slip through it. Then put out a nationwide APB. In a couple of weeks, you'll pick him up in Seattle or someplace working in a car wash. There'll be no fight and nobody else will get hurt.
I do my own work. I don't figure the best way to do that is to close my eyes and hope he gets picked up in Seattle.
I think it's coming.
If you send your people in there after him, they'll get killed.
You know, we're just a small hick town sheriff's department, Colonel, but we're expected to do our duty, just like our heroes in the Special Forces.
In Special Forces, we teach our people to stay alive in the line of duty.
No shit. I never thought of that.
You want a war? You
Here
can't
comes
win.
Bloody
Are you telling me
Bags.
that 200 men against your boy is a no-win situation for us?
You send that many, don't forget one thing.
What?
A good supply of body bags.
A good supply of body bags. A good supply of body bags.
Can I tell you what I hate in writing? That was so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
When everyone's talking about the character the way the character would want to be spoken about.
Yes.
Nobody tangles with Norton. Norton's the best. Written by Norton. How fucking embarrassing. Whenever they talk about you the way you'd want to overhear people talking about you. Like you're cool.
Yeah.
Rambo's the best.
He's out there. No weather, nothing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, like the postman. Rain or sleet or snow. Is there any of Stallone's dialogue in this from that movie? That was the least awful of those movies, and they were all pretty fucking bad. There it is, John.
First one was good for its time.
Oh, I always hated it.
You didn't like it ever?
No.
It's over, Johnny.
It's over.
Oh,
Nothing is over. Nothing. You just don't turn it off. It wasn't my war. You asked me, I didn't ask you.
What?
And I did what I had to do to win, but somebody wouldn't let us win.
Ah.
And I come back to the world, and I see all those maggots at the airport protesting me, spitting, calling me baby killer and all kinds of vile crap. Who are they to protest me, huh? Who are they? Unless they've been me and been there and know what the hell they're yelling about.
It was a bad time for everyone, Rambo. It's all in the past now.
For you! For me, civilian life is nothing. In the field, we had a code of honor.
Oh,
you watch my back, I watch yours. Back here, there's nothing.
You're the last of an elite group.
Oh, God. For a gunship. I could drive a tank. I was in charge of $1 million equipment. Back here, I can't even hold a job. Fucking guys!
You're the last of an elite group.
Yeah, you're the best there ever was, Rambo. They broke the mold with you. There'll never be another one like you. A good supply of body bags. No good dialogue had been sent. Here's to swimming with bow-legged women, Rambo.
Lifeless dialogue, like a doll's dialogue.
He's selling it.
Oh,
he's
God.
selling it.
He's doing okay, yeah. I mean, it's not as bad of a scene as I was hoping it would be. But it's still irritating.
It really is.
We've talked about that shit on our own show. These guys coming back from Iraq, they were in charge of all sorts of crazy shit. Now they're driving a minivan, getting stuck in rush hour traffic. I can't even imagine how you deal with that.
You snap like Rambo
Like
did.
Rambo.
You take a town hostage. Ugh.
You let him go.
Someone
Make a gap for him to slip out of. Unless you got a good supply of body bags.
Yeah, like the hole in this story. You let him slip out.
Someone close to us who's certainly in the shit. He lost one of his guys that came home and couldn't handle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it just sucks. It's sad, actually.
It happens like after every war.
And,
just like
and the same story. You would never expect this type of person. This person to do something like that, but he just.
It's crazy.
He just couldn't adjust when he got back to the States.
Yeah.
Horrible. I can't even imagine. If you're the shit over there doing all sorts of crazy stuff, you get out and then what?
I like it over here. I don't have to worry about nothing.
What happens to those guys?
You turn into Bunny. Yeah.
Nobody fucks with you.
Nobody fucks with you. Yeah, what did he say about dying? He goes, you only got to worry about dying. And that don't make no day. Yeah, he talks about, is that, oh no, Tango and Cash, no.
Since we're talking about Stallone's cinematic masterpieces.
Oh, God. That was a bad one. How gay was Tango and Cash?
You mean awesome?
They loved each other.
It's an awesome movie, though.
Oh.
Nice. Look at it.
We're watching movie clips now.
I just wanted to get to that whole supermarket scene.
14 freeway in pursuit of
Oh, good luck. And of course
I hate Stallone in glasses.
Like he's got a little snub-nosed revolver.
You know what? I'm an asshole. I'm thinking of the wrong. I was thinking of Cobra the whole time.
Oh, Cobra's a good one too.
Shit. Sorry.
He's taking his snub-nosed 38 and shooting.
I want some dialogue. Find some Tango and Cash dialogue between the two of them.
All right. You want to just watch the trailer? Maybe that might help.
No, they're just the banter back and forth. Hello, Tango. Good point, Cash.
Yeah.
Wait, what's going to happen?
He doesn't move. Oh, man.
The truck stops short and the two punks fly out the window.
No,
Glad you could drop in.
Ah!
Like jewelry?
Fuck you.
I prefer blinds. Do the honors.
This
And
type
now the
of
cops pull up. What the hell do you think you're doing?
You're out of control, Tango or
crazy.
Cash. Whichever one you are. You don't play by the rules.
God damn it!
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
Snappy remark.
This is our jurisdiction.
This snappy dialogue drives me fucking nuts in movies.
Here it comes.
Ray. Hey, Captain, what the hell's going on here?
The locals do their thing.
You blew out the window of this truck.
I know.
We got two guys lying on the road.
Gotta describe it.
Federal highway, and we're out of our jurisdiction. So what the hell's going on?
I heard a rumor about this truck.
What about this truck?
It's not a truck.
Gas truck.
No. It's a major moving violation. Did you check the first panel? It's full of gas, sir.
We checked the whole truck, asshole. There's nothing in it.
Oh.
And you're out of your neighborhood, big city boy.
Oh, my
I want
God.
your badge. I want your weapon. I want your
Why do they
ass.
think
Who
that was
the
a good
fuck do you think
take?
You are.
He thinks he's Rambo.
Oh, that's kind of funny.
Rambo is a pussy.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, man.
We shot the gas truck.
That's great.
What do you know? It's snowing.
So how did, could you see that in court? How did you acquire the evidence? He got shot, the gas truck?
Yeah.
What? Get out of here.
I'll be damned.
He referenced a douchey movie he had done.
Yes.
And then he fired his weapon into what we thought was a gas tanker. He's a heck of a cop. Fucking awful.
What the hell's going on here?
The best was when he had dialogue with Kirk. Oh, it's so...
Cash and Tango.
Oh.
Dishonored, imprisoned. What a shameful fall from glory.
And who are you?
Just think of me as somebody who
Believe it or not.
George doesn't like you very much.
The surprise party's definitely out.
They have, like, witty banter, witty repartee.
That's the guy I followed to the setup.
Don't panic.
Taunty Tango. You're a pretty boy, aren't you?
I'm panicking.
How'd you like me to change it for you?
I wouldn't.
How about you?
Oh.
Maybe you first.
Don't panic.
Oh, this is so bad.
I'll cut your bloody throat.
Oh,
You
this
ain't
guy's
your
terrible. Is this supposed to be Australian or Cockney?
I don't want to tell you, that's him.
Right, boy.
You want to cut my throat? Go ahead. Huh? You want to cut my fucking head off and use it for a fucking basketball? You can bowl the motherfucker for all I care. Just don't let him do it. I don't want to get killed by this limey immigrant jerk off. I don't want to get killed by an American jerk off.
You fucking wanker. Put it away for now.
This is just I can't even do this anymore.
This is terrible.
It's so bad. I love how we're just watching a movie.
What are you doing?
Fine time.
Jack Palance, that's who it is. Jack Palance.
The dialogue is just so bad.
Oh, shit. It's Conan.
What?
It's Conan.
We're going to get food bar now.
What the hell's food bar?
You'll see.
Oh, no.
Real badass cops.
Oh, no.
This is terrible. You can stop this. This is unwatchable.
Must mean you.
Is that his real jaw?
Huh?
Is that guy's real jaw?
It looks
It's
like
amazing.
Like, it's fucking, he's like a cartoon.
That's a fucked up jaw.
That's fucked up.
John in Jersey. John?
Yes, sir.
Hey, go ahead.
Yeah, you guys got to find the scene where they're in the shower together and they're measuring each other's pricks.
Oh, yeah, that is, there's a shower scene, as I recall.
Let's try to find
Tango and Cash in the shower.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
That's not.
That's one of those shitty clips.
Yeah, people recorded off of their television. How gay. Tango.
Don't have a good copy of it?
Not immediately.
No, right.
Those movies, though, at the time, I guess they were like...
Well, I mean...
Like, everybody saw Tango and Cash, and you didn't walk out of the theater going, oh, that fucking sucked. You walked out going, it was fucking cool.
That was just the writing style, too. I mean, no one's going to accept that type of writing nowadays, obviously. But it was accepted back then.
Like, all the
Now, if you wrote like that, it would be an absolute parody. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
it is. It's... And there were so many movies back then that had the same fucking shit.
Sure.
The pissed off captain and the rogue cop.
Lethal Weapon pulled it off. Those movies pulled it off.
I can't get any more volume over here. No.
Me and my ass will be in the neighborhood.
You fucking pig! It's over for you!
I think you're going to be very popular here.
Funny, I don't see your fan club either.
Why are they having a good time? They're marching into prison,
right?
And they're making that witty banter with everything they do. They could be like on the brink of being killed. Like, kill them. Oh well, looks like we're going to be killed.
But
you got a funny line.
But their idea of an out of control prison was to just throw papers around.
Right?
You see that?
Flaming
Even that
little
was
piece
douchey.
of paper being thrown around.
Who has fucking paper in their
How
cell?
about some shit and urine?
Right,
and
it would be
fucking
shit, urine,
ass
spit.
fucking.
And these two don't have a worry in the world, ever.
No.
Just two cool guys saying funny things back and forth.
No matter how bad I think you passed it.
What happened?
There it is.
Yeah.
What is that? It looks like the.
But Stallone looks like he's bending over a little bit in the shower.
Wow. Oh my God, that's terrible stuff.
When we get back, we're going to talk about Brad Pitt's wonderful commercial.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of douchey, we'll continue down this road. He's doing something very douchey. And also, we got Jamie Foxx talking about Obama.
Oh boy,
your boy Obama.
Oh boy.
Oh, I said the boy thing.
Oh
again.
Jesus!
I didn't mean it like that. Jesus.
Racist.
People tend to get up in arms when you say boy. Why can't you just say boy?
I don't know. It's racist.
Sirius XM, the Opie and Anthony Show.
Wow. You know, we got jingles still. We gotta find a jingle winner by Friday when Steven Singer comes in here. From I Hate Steven Singer, he'll have the money, the cash, or the what is it?
$1,000,
2,000, something like that.
2,000. Steven Singer's
Is
giving
it a gift
to
card
us.
or is it actual cold hard cash?
I think it's cash.
Nice. He'll be in Friday, but we'll play some of the finalists. Maybe today, maybe not. I don't know.
Maybe.
You see the Brad Pitt commercial?
It's so stupid. I mean, we've been looking at these dumb perfume commercials for years that make no sense. Just some celebrity standing there spouting off some nonsense. Well, this fits that mold.
It's just makes you smell a little better, so no one smells your swamp ass or your fucking
Jesus.
armpits.
Is there nothing worse though?
Stop
than...
making it fucking all over the top glamorous. Just trying to cover up some stank.
Yeah.
But nothing worse than what?
Then using cologne to try to cover up stuff. I mean, it always sneaks through, doesn't it?
Not really.
No.
No.
Some cologne.
Not really.
Cologne. Cologne.
Do you wear cologne?
No,
I like it.
Cologne.
Every once in a while. To cover up some stank. $2,000 from IHateStevenSinger.com.
That's the price.
Is he coming in with his knickknacks on Friday?
I'm sure he'll have treats for all, as he usually does.
I've been to his store and it's terrific. Don't get me wrong, but he comes by with knickknacks for us.
Gold rose.
I didn't say gold
we
roses.
have some gold roses.
It's not gold rose season.
It's not gold rose
That's
season.
true. That's Valentine's
But
Day.
he brings knickknacks.
Argentium, silver argentium diamonds.
He'll bring some
of his argentium.
Bring something for us. It'll be nice and we'll be appreciative.
Yeah.
Bring the good stuff this time. I know you got it. The real good stuff.
Oh. Is that what we're getting? Oh.
I don't know. I figured I would just go see what he's hawking. And,
What's he hawking?
a silver sky blue diamond endless necklace.
Oh, it's got that little Infinity 8 curly thing. Mm-hmm. And then there's the love necklace. Super silver argentium.
Are we on the the website yet?
And the diamond studs.
Let's see. Where do I find that?
I've heard over the years we're not. We are.
Yeah, we're listed.
We're there. All right.
Yeah.
Good to hear. Oh, let's play the Brad Pitt commercial. That's right. We're done with Steve Singer. We'll see him on Friday, and we'll catch up with him then.
Yeah.
Maybe we could bring some teen girls in here on Friday for him.
Oh, remember that?
Oh man,
that trick never works. I was looking at OA photos. A lot of people joined OA photos on Twitter yesterday.
Yeah.
Wow, the big jump in the number. And I just keep laughing at fucking what? Iraq.
Iraq, yes.
Distracted me.
With Teen Week,
Yeah.
there's the big thing is the girl with the really hairy asshole that's been distracting people.
Oh, thank you. Oh, fuck. I knew there was something I want to talk about
Let's see
today.
that.
There's so many pictures that are really hot from Teen Week, and Jim Cook is there. He doesn't even know what he's getting involved with.
Yeah, he had no clue.
And this was before we completely fucked him up.
Yeah.
He should. The clues were all there for him. He should have ran away from us way before he did. And we're all going through the team pictures yesterday, and there's one where a girl has a hairy ass.
Really?
Horribly so.
Let's
Iraq,
find
you know what
that.
I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, it looks like
Everyone pointed it out yesterday.
Well,
I'm
look in the
surprised you
front,
didn't
it's
read
in
the
the back.
tweets.
Oh, I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah, take your time. We'll get there.
Jimmy
Look at
wants,
these
Jimmy
girls.
wants to fast forward directly to the
No,
hairy
man,
asshole.
these girls are lezzing out.
Actually, I think I see it on the thumbnail.
Oh, jeez, if you can see it on the thumbnail.
No, there's
that
one.
the one?
No, it's a side view, and it's really long.
What?
Yes.
No way.
Iraq, it's a side view more. There. No, that might. I'll know when I see it.
There's some nice badges in these pictures.
It's crazy.
This was your show?
I know, right?
Yeah.
Tell me
Amazing,
about
right?
it.
This was on the air.
Oh, man, this digital insertion into an asshole. This is crazy.
Where are these girls now?
Dude. Yeah, right? How the fuck did we even get them down?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Where's the side view? If you see ass hair in a side view, that's
telling you.
That's pretty
I
wild.
don't know why.
It's like seeing it hanging through a hammock.
Iraq, what picture is it? Because I can't.
I'm looking
Danny
for
can't
it.
find it. We've pretty much gone through
I'm
all of
going
them twice.
Iraq, where is it, you liar?
Is there another?
Hang on, I'm looking.
Is there a part 2 to this day?
Yeah.
Oh, Iraq.
Anyway,
Always ends in disappointment.
No. It was kind of a side view. It was pretty amazing how long it was. OA photos on Twitter, by the way. That's where we are right now.
These were
it's
crazy days.
It's all our old pictures from when we were
It
able to
wasn't
do
that
whatever
one?
the hell we wanted.
That one looked pretty like
Dicey.
no
It's
back
not-
back another couple, I think. There. That's not it.
That's dicey, but I thought it was another one.
Dicey.
People noticed the stained rug.
Oh yeah, the horribly.
They're picking
stained
up on a
rug.
lot of things in these photos. Besides the obvious. Wow, we did insertion? How did we get
Dude,
away
it was
with this?
total insertion and.
But the lawyers, no, fuck.
Oh wow, is that it? No, what was that?
That's a mouth.
I don't know what that is.
Where's the mouth in that?
I can't even
picture?
tell what that is.
No, that's a lip and a tongue there.
Right? Oh, I see it.
And yeah, because
okay.
it's like that.
Yeah.
These were some fun shows, man.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
There it is.
Wow.
There it is. I found it.
Come
I
on.
find it.
That's a chick.
Wow.
Can you zoom in on that? Let's get some.
Oh my God.
Holy
That is
fuck.
horrendous. Is that possible?
Yeah. Wow, wait.
That's the only response I was getting to OA photos yesterday was the hairy asshole.
Oh
Whoa,
my
come
God.
on.
Is that possible? The
That's
girl doesn't
tough.
look like she's hairy otherwise.
Dude, what the fuck?
And once again, they got to close all the curtains as we look at what we used to do on radio.
Just pictures of what we used to do.
Now we have to close up the studio.
And everyone used to come in when we were doing
Remember
this
these
shit.
girls would just walk around the hall naked? Yeah. And they would just ask
Oh,
secretaries
God,
and
yes.
sales girls, do you know where the bathroom is?
Dude, how does that chick's ass get so hairy? Like
I don't know. Because she
Crazy.
doesn't look like she's a hairy one to begin with, but
That's great.
all right.
Jeez
Whatever.
Louise.
OA photos. What's going up there next, E-Rock?
I've been looking for more nudity to put up there.
It seems like they like the nudity
Yeah.
the best, right?
But there's some girl that was sucking on Stinky's feet for tickets.
Probably can't do that anymore.
No.
Dice and Filthy Fran.
Oh yeah,
Dice at the Beacon.
That was my first day on the show.
Jimmy's first day.
Yes.
Do you have those pictures up?
No, not yet. They're going to be going up today.
That was the first time I was actually physically in the studio.
And by the way, spread this shit out, E-Rock. Give them a little taste every day. Don't fucking blow your wad.
Yeah, that was
let these
week.
Yeah, do a tweet every other day or so with these pictures.
Okay.
What's it called on Twitter?
OA Photos.
I'm gonna join.
The account's been around for a while, and E-Rock let it just drop for a while.
Teen
but
Voyeur
he's
Bus.
back. Oh, go to the Teen Voyeur Bus.
You got them up?
No, that's coming up today too.
All right.
I want to see that.
No, just do one a day.
Okay, one a day.
Yeah, and then let that one sit there for a couple days. Let these fucking guys,
Then today I'll put up Eddie from Big Brother for some reason.
Put up Voyeur Bus.
How'd you do that?
I like how this coochie fireworks bitch is holding the garbage can lid like she's part of the 300.
I didn't realize how ugly she was.
Yeah.
It wasn't about her hot.
Doesn't matter. It sounded great on the air, you guys. I vividly remember that day. I was on Staten Island.
Dude, it went flying down the hallway.
That is a good one.
How did we get away with this? We really had no one watching us, huh?
No one.
I know there's a guy named Jeremy or something that was kind of around, but I think we walked all over him too, didn't we?
2000.
I know. It's fucking crazy to think how long ago
We
that
fired
was.
a bottle rocket out of a girl's snatch. Doesn't get better than that. Way before the Jackass people, by the way.
I've wasted my life.
I know, right?
I still remember the first fucking girl I fooled around with from Opie and Anthony. It was in my car in the Village, going to do the cellar, and I couldn't believe I was getting pussy from radio. I couldn't believe this new world, because I was such a zilch on the road.
Jimmy.
And occasionally I'd get some
funny.
with Dice. That was always good times. But it was this girl who I'm still friends with, actually. I still talk to her once in a while.
Right.
And that's probably around 2000. We were fooling around in my car, and I think she blew me in the car on McDougal Street.
Oh.
And that was my first.
Wow.
And then there was this really hot one who used to come around, who no one, I don't know if anybody banged her. Psycho Mark might have banged her, or he might have known her. And she stopped coming around when we came back to satellite. But she blew me in a bathroom. At Rascals.
Look at his eyes get nice and big and happy.
It's like, yeah.
I wanted her so bad for so long, and this is when we were kicked off the air,
right?
And she actually came to a show and she sucked it in the fucking toilet.
Jesus.
I just love the specificness of the locations, it's like Rascals.
Yeah, Rascals
in my car.
That was West Orange.
That's serial killer shit.
I get it though. I remember weird, crazy shit like that too.
Yeah.
The odd details that you remember.
Now, someone's saying start an Instagram account. Do they allow nudity or not? I don't know.
think so.
They don't, right?
I would assume. I would think
What's the difference between
Facebook bought Instagram, so it's Facebook rules.
Yeah, what's the difference between Instagram and Twitter? This is
Facebook
fine.
doesn't rule. What?
Also, I just want to say, due to Facebook's policy changes, I would like... Holy fucking dumb motherfuckers.
What happened?
See, in Facebook, there's some rumor going around.
Yeah.
That you could post this fucking thing that's going around, and then they won't have access, and you'll retain copyright of your photos and whatever you put up on Facebook. And it's all a scam. It's fake. It's a rumor thing that ran amok, and I see fucking Voss put it up on his. Just like everyone that puts it up, I think less of everybody I see that put that up.
What
I'm
is
like,
it exactly?
Yeah, but can't you see Voss responding to a chain letter anyway?
Yes.
Or like bringing it into the show? Like,
Yes.
Why are you surprised by that? I think he falls for a good scam. I think Rich would fall for one.
It's something that I guess because supposedly Facebook had some policy change where they own everything you put up. Pictures, copyright to songs, anything.
And they reserve the right to use it to promote
Facebook, everything. And then if you post this on your Facebook, they can't. All of a sudden, they don't have the right due to this, and they quote some fucking, some case law that was there, and it's all fake.
What? So people?
It's stupid.
People are worried that the pictures they have of their dumb kids, Facebook are
going to be used without their fucking permission.
Right.
But boy, if you post that thing, that, by the way, if you just took 2 words from it and put it into a search engine, rumor, fake, all that would come up. but they just like sheep, just cut and paste it.
But I don't want my stuff used. I'm a celebrity.
Right.
That's right, Jimmy. You
Right.
tell him. Hey,
Facebook policy changes.
I guess E-Rock. Oh, wait, photos, by the way, on Twitter. Let's promote
I'm
it.
putting up Teen Voyeur
Holy
Bus
fuck.
as we speak.
You just did another 2,000 fucking followers in a day. Not even a day. Do you have Gay Marco eating pussy?
Oh, jeez.
Pictures of that?
We might. Let me go through it and see.
That was one of the most amazing fucking shows we've ever
That was a good one.
done. Have we played the clip in a while? Do you have the clip?
Let me see.
Whatever happened to him?
You know.
Oh, no, the ninja?
I don't know. We lost touch.
I don't think I
we
ever-
lost touch with a lot of these people over the years. I don't know.
Yeah.
We should have one of those shows where we.
Where are they now?
The Where Are They Now show could be pretty good.
Sometimes the chemistry is different, though, than it was. Mark came on the one time, and he had a tough time. There was a bunch of comedians in at XM, and it just wasn't a comfortable mix because he hadn't been on in a while. And Frenchie was the best case, though.
Oh, God.
Yeah, why don't you lick my C?
It worked on regular radio.
Yeah.
He failed miserably with the new
could
format.
not
And
make
it has nothing to do with him as,
Do we
as
have-
a person.
Couldn't make the
transition. Do we have Frenchie on satellite?
It was so bad.
I want you to suck my cock, you fucking bitch.
Yeah.
That's going to take a little longer to find, I think.
Why don't you suck it, you effing C?
You stupid C. Or maybe we just got better. And we realized it's some fucking French guy that was not amusing.
Kind of like those Tango and Cash fucking movies. you
Yeah.
know, for the
yeah,
time.
worked
Yeah.
For the time.
Who would he always
now you
yell
look
at?
back, it's easy to say, oh, this was horrible.
Who would he always yell at, though, on the air?
Just listeners.
Besides Marion. No, there was
Marion,
one
yeah, I know
nemesis he had.
Limo Anthony?
What happened?
I'm upset.
Why?
Because I Google Frenchie Opie Anthony, and I'm scrolling down, and I got to see Travis's dumb fucking dog.
Aww.
I hate that dog.
And it says famous and adorable Dexter from the Opie and Anthony show.
Oh, God. Sounds like fucking Walking Dead vampire.
That dog stinks. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yes, that's perfect.
That's how it sounds?
That's what his dog sounds like.
It's suffering.
Yes, it absolutely. It's absolutely. It's suffocating every waking moment of its life.
French bulldogs.
You think
are-
you have a tough time sleeping.
I
Imagine
know.
having that.
They're a vicious fucking crossbreed, aren't they? And they just don't breathe.
It's awful. The thing would. I'd be sitting on the couch, trying to like watch TV, and behind me, I just get frightened. I'd hear that sound that Danny was making.
I'm trying to get the real deal going.
That sounds like it. That's terrible.
Yeah.
It's put
got it?
volume.
And that's just asleep. It's worse when it's awake.
Snoring.
Let me see it. Does he have something in his mouth?
No.
Yeah, he props.
bone.
He props his mouth open. So he
Yeah,
can breathe.
dogs are. These dogs have to sleep with a bone in their mouth so they can fucking breathe. It's like me with my mask.
Yeah.
Except I can't get used to it.
It's got a little doggy apnea.
But it's not cruel because they wouldn't have a life if we didn't breed them.
Well, they'd be different
And
dogs.
make 'em.
Yeah, they'd have snouts with
Air going through.
with,
No,
a,
but that's-
with a proper
that
nasal
particular soul would not be here.
Oh.
Well, there'd be another soul. It would be instead another dog.
Oh, right.
It's like all the loads that I jack off into tissues. It's just like, oh,
what are all those people?
Yeah,
doing?
they're all people.
What are all those people
I
doing?
hate thinking. It's really bugged out.
Millions of people.
When you think about the odds of even being here, why would you
I know.
ever bitch about life ever?
1 in a million shot. 1 in a
I
billion.
know we all do, but why would you bitch? The odds that you're even here are fucking ridiculous.
Like, think about how-
and don't say I would be here as something else. I don't believe that.
But also the odds that you're here and that you're in the United States and that you're in New
And you're
York
white. Right.
and you're white and you're like things could have gone so
And
bad.
you have a good gig.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
gig.
And we still will bitch.
Yeah.
This
Count
life
your
will be
blessings.
fucking done like that.
Yeah, Ralphie. Just shut up then. Just quit your whining.
The odds that we're even fucking here. Oh, you would be here either way. I don't believe that.
Whatever.
No fucking way I don't believe that.
Craziness.
We could easily been in a fucking tissue.
Yeah. I was birthday
All
sex.
of us.
I did the math.
You did birthday sex.
Yeah.
Nice.
My dad's birthday is in March, and now it came out in December. Birthday sex. Come on.
My daughter might be New Year's Eve sex.
Oh, she'll figure it out one day.
October 4th, figure it out. What do you think it went down?
Yeah, it's close. That's close.
How did you manage to perfectly plan your kid's birthday on your return to radio anniversary?
Was
it on purpose?
I just don't know. I was trying, yeah. I knew it would help in the contract negotiations. No, I don't know.
Hey, I'm having another kid here. You got to sign this.
Right.
Yeah. Help me out here, Hendry.
No, it's
October 4th.
Hey, E-Rock, work on the gay Marco. We gave you too many things to work on. I want to hear that first, okay?
Yeah.
Please? He's still trying to find it. I thought we had the clip available.
Where is it? Where's Frantic Friend?
I have Gay Marco.
You have Frenchie?
It's 3 minutes. It's him eating pussy while you're playing NSYNC.
Yeah, that was it.
The bit was he wanted to go to NSYNC really bad. Really.
Yes.
Believe it or not, there was a time that people wanted to see NSYNC and would do anything to go see
He was
this
a big
dumb band.
JT fan.
Was he?
Remember? Yeah, he loved Justin Timberlake. Didn't he?
Does Radar go up?
Yeah, he loved him. Yeah.
So we said, well, Marco, if you eat pussy, we certainly could get you NSYNC tickets. We were able to get whatever the fuck we wanted back then. Yeah. So should we play this clip?
Sure.
Yeah, let's play it. Let's hear how it went down.
Look at this gay guy go.
He's doing push-ups or something.
Is he getting better as time goes on?
No, he's getting worse.
He's getting worse.
Marco, say something.
Marco, how you doing? No, keep going. You're almost there.
Say something.
Don't lose contact or we start over.
Say something. Hum or do something.
All right, you seem to have settled down. Listen to him breathe. 30 seconds, Marco. 30 seconds. The song's almost over.
JC!
Think JC.
Marco, JC!
Winnie, is this the worst you've ever had?
I can't even explain this right now. I'll tell you what it's
Pause.
4, 3.
We just got a girl that go, yeah, all right, I'll let a gay guy eat my pussy, no problem.
Eat my pussy. Yeah.
How the fuck did we get this shit done?
Remember when he was yelling, "What is it?"
That's what I was hoping
I
to
know.
play.
I think I might found the worst clip.
I think I might have some better.
When he
here.
starts screaming because he's never seen a vagina
he never,
before.
supposedly never even really saw one up close, so when the girl took her panties off, he fucking lost his mind.
He didn't know what it was.
A blindfold. Because Marco's got to be able to get... I'll tell you something.
Oh,
Let
we
me tell you
blindfolded
something. The knees apart thing is very difficult for a guy. Because that really strains the neck.
Well, what do you want me to do?
Well, you got to be able to... Yeah, you got to be able to...
That's good?
To really... Yeah, because he could get in there. You could pop your head through.
Oh, my God.
Marco, you okay?
Bend over me. Bend over me.
How about no, but that doesn't work like that.
Put your legs in the air.
He
Put
can't
your
get to
legs
the
in the air.
goods.
Oh, look at Marco. Wait.
Oh, my God.
Okay, get the song ready.
Hold on.
All right, hold on. They're holding hands. He is now kneeling down right in front of her. She is sitting on the famous couch, and he's crying.
Marco?
Marco's crying.
Marco.
Oh, God. JC. It's JC. You might meet him.
Oh, JC.
I know. Think of JC. JC. Now, wait a minute. He can't get to that way. He's got to go from from that way. Yeah, there you go. That's perfect.
I understand.
You know what? No. Look. You know what you could do? Stay like that until everything's ready to happen. And then let it ride, and he will do what he's got to do.
Could you pause for a second? Oh, could you pause for a second?
Don't worry.
I keep forgetting, this is regular fucking radio.
Yeah.
So
Now-
I'm still trying to dance around what is being said.
But
we're talking about a gay guy licking a girl's pussy.
I think we're doing a pretty good job.
I
considering.
think so.
And the funny thing is, if we went down the hall and said, hey, we want a gay guy to eat some pussy on our show, they would absolutely say no.
No.
And this is satellite.
There's so many different reasons that you can't do that.
I know.
Like, it's not just
unbelievable.
one. It's like 5.
Crazy.
And we did it, and there was no problems with anybody.
No.
We rarely had a problem with any of this stuff.
This is
even
fucking...
the FCC left us alone for the most part.
Just when we continue listening to this, just remember, this is regular FCC-regulated afternoon drive radio.
In New York City.
New York City. Let her rip.
He will be coached. He will be coached by the lovely Cassidy. Now, Opie, the song's got to start, and then Marco will go to work.
Are you shaking, Marco?
How you doing, Marco?
Just keeping it down right now.
You're okay, Marco.
He's gonna have a heart
No, Marco,
attack.
you're okay.
I don't know if he can do it.
It's not that bad, Marco.
Not that bad.
Okay. I just think I'm in another place right now.
Right, another place. Yeah. You're okay. He's so red and sweating.
He's sweating like crazy.
Okay.
He will not look at her.
All right, if we can get the music started maybe, and we will go. We have a go.
All right.
Ready?
3.
Let's light this candle. What?
What do I do first?
Okay. All right, Marco. Calm down. It's okay. It's okay. What you do first, Marco. Right when the song starts and the beautiful gates of pleasure open up, you take the area right here and you go right below the... Yeah, she will point right to it.
Keep my eyes open, though.
Okay, I'll show you real fast, and then you can close them.
Okay.
Ready?
All right. Hilarious.
Okay, go.
Can I look at it first?
Yeah.
All right, give him a quick look.
Oh, my God.
No, Marco, get out. Don't leave.
They changed the picture on the video.
Come back. Marco, come here. Just Marco, look at it. He's confused. Like, no, Marco, come here. What was that? No, Marco, it's a woman. Marco. I swear it was like the scene out of Alien. He freaked out.
And for the people playing at home, we just saw the
Right. If you're a heterosexual guy, you would have just went like, oh my God.
Good God.
Oh my God.
Marco.
Marco, take a breath. Now let's get back into position.
Here, watch. I'll hold your hand if you want.
Oh, she'll hold your hand?
I'll hold your hand.
As long as I know Opie's behind me.
Opie, just say yes. Okay, hold on. All right, he is back, kneeling. He was not looking, though. Now, right when the music starts, she will again, the gates will open, and you will...
Wait, make him look at it again.
No, God, that ruins it, dude.
It's so funny, though. Come on. Mike, come and make him look at it. Go ahead. Open.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Why does it stick out like that?
That's a woman.
Michael's crying. Michael, it's okay.
You're making me feel bad.
There's no crying.
Don't make her feel bad.
No, I'm sure it's beautiful, but...
It is beautiful.
It could have been over with already. What are you waiting?
Right, see?
Exactly.
Okay, Opie, no more showing. In sync. JC, just think JC.
JC. Yes. JC.
Suck it up.
It's JC. JC.
Hold on.
Okay?
Hold on. We got to make sure everyone's okay before we start the song. You just got to last...
I'm fine. I'm ready.
You got to last 3 minutes and 20 seconds,
Can
Marco.
I just give you... I'll give you a pointer real quick.
All right.
If you want, go stick a Tic Tac in your mouth right now and eat it while you're...
Doing it.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. All right. That's a good...
Jesus.
Holy shit.
That was part 1.
That's fucking hilarious.
And E-Rock, then let's go back to your tape. So now he's in the middle of doing it, right? You got it to that point?
Yeah, we were almost done with him eating.
Yeah, that's fine. Just pick it up where you left off.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Marco, you did it! Marco, you did it! Marco, how does it feel? How does it feel?
I'm going to
Look at him crying on the floor. He's crying on the floor with a little bib on and his NSYNC shirt.
We put a bib on him, I forgot. A bib. We put a bib on the guy.
What fucking assholes. Regular radio, there you go.
Holy shit.
That's 2000, right?
No, that was before that.
Might even be before that.
And you knew everything that was going on. I mean, there wasn't... No one doubted what was going on. You know, we didn't say it.
Okay,
everyone knew, and it was like regular radio. It was fun.
It was just fun.
Didn't he do his own radio show for like, his quote unquote his own radio show for like 15 minutes?
Did he?
Gay Marco.
Oh,
it was part of the bit.
Yeah. We were like, you go do a show. Go ahead. And we left the studio.
Yeah, there was like sound effects and everything. You guys
Yeah.
That's where that sound effect came from, where it was like, woo, that's the winner.
You have a picture of him? I don't even know what he looks like.
I don't remember what he looks like anymore.
There's a photo of him and Jay Moore on OA Photos if you want to.
Oh, yeah, he loved Jay.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Jay stuck a riding crop in his asshole once.
He might have.
He did. Like, we were sitting there and...
Jay drew a target on his ass once.
Yeah, he drew a target on his ass, and then he was whipping his ass with a riding crop, and then he just shoved it in Marco's asshole.
Did Marco like that?
Oh, yeah. There was lots of penetration at that show, man. Yeah. A lot of penetration. Holy shit.
We got bored. Trying to put cell phones in girls.
Oh,
when cell phones weren't small.
Yes.
How were we thinking?
Remember when we tried to instruct Spaz what the tampon was, and he didn't know?
You got the tampon clip?
That was a great one.
That's the famous scream.
That I don't know. Let me see.
Oh, right. That was the scream.
That's the famous scream, or where that came from.
I think those photos are up there as well.
Fucking funny shit.
A lot of the old shit on OA Photos.
Yeah.
Not the bits, but the photos from the bits, I guess. Right?
The photos from the bits.
Photos from
the jewels from the belt.
I don't have
What
the
a dummy.
Spaz one in here.
There we go.
It was when she bent over or something, and he just fucking screamed bloody murder.
Oh!
You don't have it, huh?
Not in
That's
here, no.
Marco. Yeah, that's Jay and Marco.
Wow.
Look at Jay. Holy shit.
Really, right?
Wow.
Looks like Elo.
Fuck.
Marco looks like Elo. Oh, God.
Wow. God, look at us.
The hell is going on? Oh, man.
You guys managed to look better. I don't know how you managed it.
That's pretty crazy. With the that's before he fucking pulled his pants down. Yeah, because then he drew a target. Jay's drawing a target on his ass.
Oh, and he's not fucking...
And he drew an arrow into his asshole.
Hey, you remember that guy? That's the mill guy. That's Eddie, the mill guy.
Yeah. Who was he with?
I think Jay's wrestling Gay Marco.
No, that was me.
Oh, that's Corbett. Wayne Corbett used to do our show
That's
a
who
lot.
it was.
Jay would bring him around.
Yeah, Jay fucking owned me wrestling. I was like on the floor.
Are these up on OA Photos? Okay,
Yeah.
so go check it out for yourself.
Creepy Gay Marco in the back.
Yeah.
That's how he looked. I swear to God, I don't remember what he looked
Creepy Gay Marco.
like. Jay Moore looking like a movie star.
Looking like a teenager.
I know, right?
Movie star qualities.
Dude, this shit was fucking forever ago.
And if you want, just went up, I put up Teen Voyeur Bus.
Well, let's go to
Oh
it.
my God.
Dude, remember fucking, like, during commercial breaks, we would leave the studio, go into the giant fucking green area. It wasn't even a green room. It was like a whole area. And smoke cigarettes, drink, and play foosball. And fucking the Terminator pinball machine. And just everyone's in there fucking billowing smoke and drinking.
And no one
cared.
bothered us.
It was fantastical.
We didn't see any of those idiots for fucking weeks at a time. And these idiots have to wait for us every day outside the door.
Remember occasionally the boss would come in rolling his luggage. And then he would just fucking go to his office and then roll his luggage out and leave it. Look at little Jimmy.
Look at little Jimmy Norton.
With two asses right next to his face.
Nice t-shirt.
Like the show now.
That whack bag, that's before the website.
Wow, yeah.
That's not the website. That's just
that
the
was
expression.
just Dice saying
from Dice doing
That's
it.
where the
Yeah.
that's where the website name came from.
Right. Oh, man. Who's that?
Forget it.
Oh, yeah. You're going to mention the guy?
Nah, I could just make a ton of jokes.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, where's Eric in the picture, everybody?
Here's E-Rock hiding. That was out of the window of the Voyeur Bus, looking huge crowd.
Yep.
It's huge fucking crowd.
We absolutely took over the city for one afternoon.
That's right outside
Look
Carnegie
that's
Hall.
one block. Remember, every block had people?
Is that Carlton, that motherfucker? It better
Where?
not be. It
Oh,
better
it
not
is.
Be. It better not be.
Look, it is.
Where? Right there on the left?
God.
It's like Carlton right
Yep.
there. The
on.
only black guy in the crowd.
Yep.
Oh, man. Yeah, okay. I was in love with the one. No, not that one. Yeah, the one to the.
All the way on the right?
I like the Spanish one.
One over. That one had the weird nipples.
I like those.
Jesus
I loved her big
Christ.
nipples. Her big
Did you?
areolas. Yeah.
She had weird ones. Look at Jimmy.
That's Fox News on the bus. So this is the famous.
Oh man,
this is the famous arrest thing, huh?
Jesus, look at that.
I was so eager and happy.
Oh, you were
Touching
eager
asses.
and happy, weren't you,
Until
Jimmy?
you got arrested.
Yeah.
Oh God, all over that.
Every block. I mean, this bus had, obviously glass on the entire side of it, and just nude girls going down Broadway. We got away with it. We almost got away with it.
Fucking right down Broadway.
Every block, people were running.
Naked girls.
They were running after the bus. Every block had a shitload of people taking pictures.
Wow. Wowie, because that chick right there.
You think we could do this again?
Right there, the fucking dark-haired one. Yeah.
All right, maybe we were better. All right.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
There you go. All right, 08 Photos has a lot of pics from the old days.
Is he here?
Oh.
Who?
Ray Liotta's here.
Let's take a break and get Ray Liotta in, man.
All right.
Sirius XM. This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
Got Ray Liotta walking down the hall toward the studio.
Oh, yeah.
Boo, boo, boo. Ray Liotta.
Hey, there he is.
Welcome back to the show,
How you
sir.
doing, man?
Hey, Ray.
Take a seat.
Promoting, of course, Killing Them Softly.
Yeah, I see the trailers for this. Looks great, man. Looks like another one of these nice, what I like, action movies. And a little, I don't know what's going on in that movie. Looks very mysterious.
Yeah, it's good.
Very suspenseful.
It's really good.
Yeah. What is it, Brad Pitt in that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
James Gandolfini, Richard Jenkins.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And, of course,
Big
Ray Liotta.
names.
And it's about what?
Pretty goddamn cool.
They were coming after me. I run a card game that I robbed years ago. They decide that somebody they want to rob the game again. To think that it's me, everybody does think it's me, and so Brad Pitt, who's an enforcer, calls in James Gandolfini to take me out, and then they find out the other guy. So it's kind of like a heist chase, but it's got some good humor in it too.
Yeah.
They keep showing this clip of this scene where you're at a poker table laughing, and I haven't heard all I've done is seen silent images of you laughing at a poker table, which is what?
Yeah, it's funny because I would play cards. We shot it down in New Orleans, so I would go to Harrah's and play cards, and I became friendly with a lot of the guys that play. Well, not a lot, but a few guys that played there, and they were just professional poker players. So I said, you know what? So they're busting my chops after a while. Oh, acting. What kind of job is that? And,
right, poker player.
So I said, you guys wanted to. So we had to do the laugh scene. I said, you know what? It would be really good because sometimes just a laugh hysterically, on cue is not the easiest thing to do sometimes. So I got them. So they came, and I figured, we'll talk just like we laughed at the games. And as soon as the camera came on in action, they froze.
Yeah.
But ironically, it made me laugh more just to see them, they're big talking, all of a sudden just freeze.
Out of their element.
Yep.
Yeah.
What are they supposed to do? Is it supposed to be an improv dialogue or just kind of a casual hang thing?
Yeah, I don't know if it's voiced over there, but I admit that I robbed the game, and it cracks me up, I guess, and I was hoping for them to give me something back, so it'd just be one big laugh. And if you look at it, when you see it, it's just me by myself laughing, and then they're not cracking a smile, nothing.
They're all panicking that they're going to do the wrong thing?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. You any good at cards?
No.
You haven't gotten better?
I don't. I just don't like losing money. So those guys you got to be really free with it. And then a lot of those guys are like a lot of math guys who do
Yeah.
Counting
so
cards
really
and all.
the odds. So I asked them,
they know about odds and pot.
and if there's a certain amount in the pot, then
then it's worth your while to bet.
Exactly, yeah. No,
I don't
just
know.
can't.
What do I got? A pair? What do I got?
I don't care.
That's all I know. What do I got?
Although I do like watching it on ESPN.
Yeah. I
do like watching those guys.
And you wouldn't think that would be entertaining to actually watch, but years ago when it really started getting popular, a lot of people started watching it. It is,
Yeah, the tough thing is a lot of times they don't show the whole cards to the camera, so then that's not intriguing at all.
Yeah.
But to see them bluffing and doing their thing.
Yeah, when you know what they have, that's got to annoy the other guy, though, when they finally do air it, and it's like, God damn, he got me on that one. He had nothing.
I have no ability to enjoy doing it. I've told this story before, but I went to a casino once and I put 20 on one of those, or I put a dollar on a wheel. You know those wheels you spin at the sucker bet? Like, tuck, 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 and it actually hit 20. And my first thought, instead of, hey, I won $20. Fuck, why didn't I bet 20? I would have won 400. Immediately, it's never going to be good enough. I understood the addiction in that moment. Like, I'll never be able to do this and enjoy it.
It's never that you're winning a dollar. You're losing as much as
totally. It's not enjoyable at all for me.
Yeah, and
it's fun. It kills time, and it's unbelievable how long you could sit at a table.
yeah.
I mean, just hours and hours and hours, and all you're thinking about is that. So that's a good thing. But
yeah, I like playing. I like blackjack. When I go down, I was just down in Atlantic City playing blackjack for like hours on end.
Ask him.
Sit there.
Ask him how much he bets.
No,
there, right?
well, it was kind of.
Fuck.
It did get a little crazy. Sometimes I bet like $6,000 on 3 bets each.
18 G's.
So it's like 18 on one hand.
Get out of here.
It's crazy.
You were doing that?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's called being an addict, right?
I know it doesn't look it, but yeah, he was doing it.
It was.
You do make money, right?
Believe me, it was out of hand. It was out of hand, but it was
There's
fun.
a big game in L.A. I know some guys that play, and it's you could lose like 90. Yeah, so how think you guys do? So and so lost 90,000. It's crazy.
That's a lot of money.
That's a
Dice, lot. Jimmy used to tour with Andrew Dice Clay.
He helped me once.
Really?
Yeah, I was down. I was in Atlantic City, and I know him. We did a show together. I think it was St. Else. I don't remember what it was. Mike Hammer or something. And he came over to say hi. He said, "How you doing here?" I says, "Nah, not too good." He says, "You want me to get it back for you?" And yeah, but he checked. He was with some guy, and he kind of like asked the guy if it was okay. So I guess he used to play a lot, and sure enough, he got me back in maybe 5 hands.
Wow,
it was
balls.
really impressive.
Wow,
what did he do differently though?
Huh?
What did he do differently?
He just got lucky. Dice gambled.
He just got lucky.
He gambled because this story could have been.
I'm going to look like a big shot in front of Ray. This is going to be great.
And he did it.
This story could have just been easily fuck Dice. He cost me $200,000.
Exactly.
Yeah, it could have been.
I watched him the first time we did the Venetian. I watched Dice. It was before he actually did the Venetian. They had just opened, and he went in, and he probably dropped $200,000.
No.
I was out of my mind. I never saw cash like that. He used to carry this fanny pack, and he would have the 2 guys with cash, and but he got a 2-year contract out of it. It was a smart move.
Oh, really?
Because they saw this guy's a high roller, so let's hire him, and he'll just Which he was a lot smarter than they thought he was. But that was that was an investment, I think, towards getting a Venetian contract.
That's crazy.
You're smart not to do that, though. Like, it's so tempting when you have money just to fuck around and do stupid stuff, but it's smart that you're concerned about losing.
No, my biggest buys are sneakers and sunglasses. That's it.
Is that it?
I'm not I don't have like lots of toys, and I like a nice car, but living in L.A., it certainly helps.
How many sneakers do you have?
Ooh, a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. And they're all the same thing. When I go shopping with my daughter and I start going over towards the sneakers and I start reaching for some, she's, "Dad,
Is she
don't."
just like, "Oh,
they're all
please."
black with white soles. They must have like 20 of the same shoe.
That's
do you
a
wear them?
lunatic.
Some of these guys.
Yeah.
Well, some of these guys buy the sneakers and never wear them.
Yeah, no. Well, I'm sure there's some that haven't seen light yet.
No, this guy right here, he buys them and doesn't. I don't get that whole sneaker culture at all.
Please. Yeah, that is kind of odd. That you know what, you do need your little outlet. That's some people are gambling, go the toys like you were saying.
Yeah.
Sneakers, I guess is.
Is it hard for you to find shoes that fit, so you keep buying the same thing?
No, I don't even try mine anymore. It's just give me the 10s.
That's it.
Wow.
Just walk out.
It's like almost OCD. It's a little OCD.
It is a little.
You kind of collect. There's a lot. You're not a hoarder, but it's like I collect weird shit, and sometimes you get caught in this weird loop where you're like, I gotta have them. What's that?
What do you collect?
I'll just collect like photos. I get photos with people, and it's fun that we have one. Believe me.
It's to his left, right there.
No, that's Betty White.
That's the Betty
I'm
White
gonna get that signed later. But it's just this weird. It was baseball cards, and it was Kiss stuff at one point when I was a kid. I used to collect Kiss stuff, or just weird stuff. You get caught in this loop of having to have.
But celebrity photos is your big one, man.
That's the most fun. Yeah, that's the most fun.
Yeah,
but it's also celebrity memories too, though.
Yes, and sometimes I'll get a good story out of it. Sometimes I won't. Like sometimes if something weird happens, you can tell it on stage, and if not, then it's still just.
You got one with Ray?
No, we just met at the Montreal Comedy Festival years ago.
Oh, you got a
He did
picture
an
with
extra
him?
show. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Ah, fuck.
And he was very
I
nice.
was hoping that you did, and then we could talk.
And he blew me
not-
off? No,
not,
no.
taking a picture with you
Horrible
today.
story.
That would
No.
make us very happy after you leave.
No, I got everyone from Goodfellas except De Niro. De Niro's
really?
the tough one. Yeah, he's not easy. He's a nice guy, but I asked him for a photo once. He goes, no, not right now, because then everybody will ask. And I was like, I guess they will.
You're holding a grudge?
He just got in touch with me through somebody. This guy, I guess, was opening a restaurant or something, and he had a Goodfellas poster. And it's one of the few, I don't think maybe there's one or two where it's all our names on it.
Wow.
Joe, because I know their signatures now, and that's it. That's it, yeah. There's a lot of people.
That's a hard-to-get item.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So he called you and wanted you to sign it?
Yeah.
Did you say no?
No.
That'd been great. I feel like I'm busy, Bobby. Please.
Have you worked with Gandolfini before?
No.
I don't know.
No.
No. Is he intense? Or is he?
I didn't have any scenes with him.
Oh,
so,
shit, really?
I mean, yeah.
I figured he was after you.
Yeah, no. He's a really good actor.
Yeah,
No, we didn't have any. I didn't have any scenes with Brad.
Wow.
It was
That's
just
so
me
odd.
And these guys that beat me up.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Because we haven't seen Gandolfini in much of anything.
Except the documentary he did for the soldiers.
Yeah, that was pretty
that's
cool.
really something,
Yes.
yeah.
And everybody's different when they act, but it's amazing when you see a guy that known for a role, and then you hear him talking. He's just like this soft-spoken, concerned guy.
Yeah,
it's really
yeah.
weird to hear him just in regular speak.
With his
interviewing
filmmaker
soldiers.
beard.
Yeah.
He had his filmmaker beard on.
Like a real nice guy.
Yeah.
Hey, when you auditioned for Goodfellas, did they offer it to you because you had done Field of Dreams, or did you actually have to go in and cold read it, or did they say, all right, we'll just screen test you? What was your...
No, there's no reading. I had to read for this movie, but I didn't have
You
to
did have to read for this or no?
Yeah, he wanted me to. A lot of the younger directors now, he's not that young, but they like to see. I mean, it doesn't happen a lot, and I don't mind doing it. I wanted the part, and I don't care about auditioning. Sometimes it's fun, actually. So,
how much do you shit when Ray Liotta walks in? When you're an actor just trying to go for a role, and you're like, I think I got it, and you see him walk in with the same script, you're like, oh, fuck. How awful. Oh, that must be terrible.
Oh, poor Jimmy.
No, but I mean, I think that's amazing that you're willing to do that. Like, and Sally Field, they said, really pushed to get Lincoln.
Yeah.
And you think that, like, she's an Oscar winner.
Yeah, you would think.
And she had to lobby to get that part. Was this one you wanted?
she was great in that.
Amazing. She was amazing.
She was really, really good.
Because you never think of Mary Todd Lincoln as anything other than just Abe's wife. You never think like there was a real personality behind it, and she played like this fucking
Just think that,
crazy wife.
batshit crazy wife of Lincoln.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what you think.
He was good too. I mean, I'm breaking real ground saying Daniel Day-Lewis did a good job acting. You enjoyed it?
Yeah.
When you watch movies like that, do you ever get like an uncomfortable? Is it like it's hard for me to watch comedians doing something great? Because I'm like, ugh. Do you ever feel like that when you're watching a film? Like, fuck, I should be in that movie.
Sometimes you wish that you had that opportunity, but everything works out the way it's supposed to work out. I don't know. Yeah.
Are you playing a film called the Iceman?
Yeah.
You play. Yeah.
With
I
Michael
guess it's
Shannon.
Roy DeMeo.
He was a mob guy.
Yeah, that's.
This is a true story. It's about this guy,
Kuklinski,
Richard
right?
Kuklinski. Did you ever see the HBO documentary
of course.
on him? It's riveting.
Crazy.
Yeah, he was whacked out. Michael Shannon's great in it.
Yeah.
He's really, really good in it.
I literally watched that 2 nights ago for no reason at all. I got into a weird loop on YouTube, and I thought of Kuklinski, and I watched the first. There was 2 of them, and I watched the first one where they're interviewing also the cop who was undercover, who it turned out Kuklinski was planning on killing, so he was telling him everything.
Yeah.
Because he thought he was a hitman.
Oh, he's gonna kill him.
Yeah, is that who you play in it?
No. I play Roy DeMeo.
Oh,
Roy
you
DeMeo's
said that,
Keith the cop's uncle. By the way, yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Who? What?
A buddy of mine, my security guy and my assistant, was just retired lieutenant off the NYPD, and that's his uncle.
Jesus, really?
Yeah.
He was a legendary guy.
Oh, he's got a lot of. He says if Ray comes in to promote that next time, he's got a lot of memorabilia he could bring in. So
really,
yeah.
That's
So
an
it's
intense story. What he
yeah,
did.
yeah. I've heard
chopping of the bodies.
Yeah, I heard a lot of the story from Keith, and it's holy shit.
Did DeMeo do that? Did he do it, or was it just Kuklinski?
Well, Roy was just as intense.
Yeah.
He just would hire out certain things if he felt like he couldn't get close to somebody. At that time, a lot of people didn't know who Kuklinski was, and he was pretty much a gun for hire.
Oh, okay.
Didn't he had a method for getting rid of his bodies cleanly? Wasn't there like a 2-man tag team when he was trying to off people? I think one guy would shoot him while the other stabbed to get rid of the pressure, so there wasn't this big spurting blood everywhere. So
Really?
They could kill and clean up really easily.
Well, what they said that the male did, he had a
restaurant, right?
Gemini lounge. There was an apartment, and he would take the people. They would either whack them in the apartment, or someplace else. They would put them into over a bathtub, drain all the blood, and then just cut them up.
How the hell do you do that? Like, how, as a human being, can anyone do that?
Do you hum?
or whistle stories?
What are you thinking when you're chopping through somebody's shoulder?
Food. I heard like they'd be talking about eating or eating during it.
Chop them up. Not here, you stupid motherfucker.
Poor Maury.
There's Brad Pitt.
Holy
They just showed him doing his perfume commercial.
Yeah, that's all over the news.
They're
today.
kind of beating him up for the cologne commercial.
Brad Pitt's doing. I guess
was
he's
asked
got
that a lot. We had a junket yesterday, and a lot of people
are asking about it.
Yeah,
it's some big news thing, I guess, because he comes off looking a little weird in the spot. But it's a perfume commercial.
That's what they do with those things.
I'm sure it went to charity. I would think.
Yeah.
I just wonder how much he got.
That's a good payday.
Level, yeah.
Do you wonder that when you're doing a film too? Like, does it bother you if you know a guy like Brad Pitt is getting more money, or do you never care, or do you on a level go like, ugh?
Well, sometimes, yeah. I mean, it's not a meritocracy, this business. It's pretty much how your movies do, and that all well and good, because sometimes, like independent movies, I'll take my chunk, and you try to say, no, really pay these people. It's ridiculous, but that's just part of it.
Oh, on an independent movie, because the budgets are low, they'll give you more, of course, because they're getting a name actor.
Yeah, but not much.
Right. They got angry at me. Not much, fuckhead.
He can't buy a lot of sneakers with that.
What is going on with this?
Which one? Oh, the 2.5 Men thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Jesus.
The kid in it, who's like 19 now.
Jehovah's Witness, right?
No, he went like
evangelical or something.
Yeah, one of these real hardcore church groups that he found himself in, and now he's bad-mouthing the show, doesn't want to be on it, says it's evil.
It's filth.
Yeah, filth. I don't know. I always think if someone goes too, whatever you want to do religiously and stuff, I'm fine and dandy. But I always think if you dive a little too deep into religion, you're definitely trying to run from something,
Yeah, but isn't he? I heard that he had a substance problem, and then
was that early on?
I think that's what someone was telling me before. That's what I was wondering if you guys
might have been.
Oh,
we don't know. That.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah,
no.
We don't know that detail.
We heard the clip of him talking to some preacher, and he was on saying, "If you watch this show, please don't watch it. I'm on it, and I don't want you to watch it." Like he's really a shithead. He's sabotaging all these people that he works with.
That is kind of crazy.
Yeah. You imagine doing a film with somebody, and all of a sudden they're bad-mouthing the movie the day it comes out. You're like, what are you doing? Just wait till it's on DVD.
Now, sure, he's making bank.
Yeah, he's making $8 million a year. $350,000 an episode. He's making.
That he's willing to give up?
That he's willing to give up. It's easy in the last year of a contract to say that, though, when you know you're going to finish your...
That church has to be drooling, though. Like, they're going to just release him of that money. Like, yeah, come on to our church. This is great.
How much do you like God?
Yeah. Wow.
I love the Ray laugh. It's awesome. I love it.
He sounds like my laugh a little.
Yeah? Oh. Ooh, that's a compliment.
Oh, look at that.
You did some soap acting. I was watching you on last night on, what was it? Was it Another World that you were on?
Yeah.
And that's an intense...
What do you mean you were watching it last night?
I was on YouTube.
That shit's everywhere, right?
Yes, I'm a little behind, Ray. Yes, I hear Luke and Laura getting married. So. But I was
soap opera here in New York.
And how long did you do that for?
3.5 years.
Wow,
you were right
great.
out of college.
You were really good, but I'm like, that's a hard way to make a living doing a soap.
Yeah, I didn't want to do it at all. You come out and you just want to be making movies, and my dad coming through the depression and everything. He said, it's money, it's a start, and all I did at that time was just theater. So
you weren't kind of psyched, like, I got a TV gig, at least. No,
with the soap opera.
Yeah.
Not really.
Really?
No, but it turned out to be great, because it really was. There were great people. The producer would go to watch plays on Broadway, and he would go backstage if there was a part that he was looking for, and he would usually get somebody.
Oh, wow.
That guaranteed that they were going to be out for their shows. So there were really, really good actors. This woman, Kathleen Widows, played my mother, and she was great.
So what play were you in?
Huh?
Oh, sorry. What play were you when he saw you?
I wasn't in a play that. I was 6 months out of college. The only play that I bartended at the Schubert organization. You know, intermissions before the show. And that's what I was doing.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was interesting to watch him do soap acting. It was over you and this girl, Kit, her name was, or something?
Yeah, Kit. She was the richest woman in America.
Oh, that was...
I love this story. So I go up to I'm in love with Eileen, and Eileen dies. I go to her, I give her St. Christopher's medal. Here, Eileen, I love you. She died, so I go up to where I proposed to her, and I slip on the ice, and I'm out cold. So in the hospital, there's this nurse, Kit, and who I ended up marrying, but then I found out she was the richest woman in America, and because she didn't tell me, I got an annulment.
Oh, as most guys would. You hate to find out they have money.
What I'm saying is to make sure that
Holy
we realize
shit, that's
and
crazy.
know that this is exactly what we want to do.
Gosh.
That
Are you
is...
having second thoughts?
No.
But what?
This is fantastic.
Yeah.
Don't give me nothing. Kit, the one thing that the father said was that we should discuss every doubt, every question that we have. So we have to lay it all on the table, everything before we get married.
Kid, we don't need that money.
I'm a nurse. No, it was really good because he slides down on the seat, and I was watching you, and I was like, there's a great moment where you're just telling him, because we love each other, that's important. And I'm like, what a great actor. Like, it was such a, I would have wrecked that moment so immediately.
Of course you would have.
But it was such a it was not overacted. It was
Just
so
natural,
it was great,
yeah.
That's what was great about it, because you're doing it every day. And you really, and I took it really serious. And there's just so many ways you could say, pass the sugar.
It must be sort of like if it's every day, it must get easier to deliver it naturally because it is kind of natural.
Totally.
You're with these people every day.
Like you guys with the show.
Right, yeah.
After you're just talking. If it was your first day or whatever, maybe.
Yeah, a little jittery.
How long you guys been going out?
God.
Christ on a pony.
Going out.
Yeah, it might as well be, right?
We've been out this 18 years.
18 years now.
Wow.
Shit. Up in Boston and then New York.
Was it easy to memorize all that shit? I can't
seems
imagine
like the
memorizing
hardest
all
part.
those lines. You have a whole brand
I was
new
on the
script.
first hour and a half show. We went to an hour and a half, and it was right in the middle of my storyline. It's just every night you're just doing it. But
Just hammering out lines.
again, it's the demands are.
They didn't write any of that shit down on cue cards or anything
No,
to
some
help you
people
out.
used to use them.
I can't imagine
Oh, really?
memorizing.
Yeah, they had
all that.
well, not a monitor or whatever. They
I know what you're talking about.
Teleprompter?
Yeah, teleprompter.
Yeah. I bet some of the older people that were, the patriarchs and matriarchs of the soap opera family, when you see them and they're kind of squinting because they're kind of reading.
They have their moves too to do it. They made it into like a character.
Right.
They're looking away. It's when you're talking to somebody. So they just did it all the time. They
didn't want to memorize
whether they knew
anymore.
the lines or not. Even if they didn't need the line, they had to continue it.
Right.
So you get the dialogue the night before. It's the most amazing thing, and then the next day you got to shoot.
I can't imagine
all of this pages of material. And how many takes do you get to do this?
One.
Jesus.
Maybe they'll go over it once or twice, but it's a machine.
Amazing.
So you better be prepared.
Yeah.
Or they're going to write your ass right off the soap opera.
Yeah.
Right.
My favorite with soap operas was before they'd go to commercial, they'd have the little teaser there, and somebody would have to look in the camera and go, I just wanted to ask you something. And then they'd have to kind of look into the camera for uncomfortably too long while it faded to the commercial.
It's horrible. Those were horrible.
Really?
They're horrible. And the best days, because back then, I was in my 20s, you like to go out and have fun, so it was always great when you ended up in the hospital. Because you'd have no lines. You're just laying there. And,
that was your day off.
Oh, no. So the night before, you knew there was trouble. You knew stuff was going to happen when you were in the hospital.
How great is that? Because you don't have to move, you don't have to do anything.
Right.
You gotta fucking lay there.
You don't have to remember your lines.
What came after that then? What got you out of the soaps and into
I just wanted to get into movies. I was 25 and I moved out to L.A. I had saved my money. And then for like 5 years, nothing happened. I did a couple guest stars. I did a couple failed series, one being Casablanca.
As a series?
And David Soul was Rick. Scatman Crothers was the piano player.
Wow.
Hector Elizondo was the lieutenant.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was Sasha the bartender.
That didn't work out.
No, but it was like constantly being in the hospital because I never had anything to say. They never gave me anything to do.
Did you regret leaving the soap when that was happening?
No.
No?
No.
Wow, you really didn't want to do soaps.
No. But I stayed.
Sounds like it was just time to move on,
It's a
right?
2-year contract, and it was time to go.
Wow.
How'd they get you off the show? What was the storyline end?
Kit and I got remarried after the annulment.
Of course.
And we went off skiing to Italy.
And that was the end of it?
That was
Still there.
Toast.
They just never... she was gone too?
Yeah, I guess she did. I guess I tracked her down. Until right now, it didn't dawn on me.
And she's never worked again.
Shit. Did you ever talk to her again?
No.
Took her with you.
Oh, you know how annoyed she must be at home every time Goodfellas comes on. Her husband's like, I like, shut the fuck up. She's got a 9-to-5 job.
What was the first movie that actually you were like, okay, now this is what I want to be doing?
Well, I knew this is what I wanted to be doing, but
the first one I hit,
did, Something Wild. It was the first movie I did. Then this movie Dominic and Eugene, then Field of Dreams and Goodfellas.
Yeah, Field of Dreams.
Did you get nominated for Something Wild, or there was some kind of an award?
There was a Golden Globe, I think. Yeah, Golden Globe.
First time out.
Yeah, I didn't win, but
that's still amazing.
Just happy to be
I
nominated.
could have. I was hoping. They do the newcomer of the year, but they stopped it the year before after Pia Zadora won for something.
Oh right, yeah, you kind of got Pia Zadora with a garden hose in a movie.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
She was very sexy, wasn't she?
Oh man.
Yeah. We shot it in Rome. It was only supposed to be a couple days. I ended up there for 3 weeks.
Your choice.
But yeah.
I don't think I'm doing this quite right.
Yeah, you kept messing
I had to audition for that. About auditioning for that. With the casting agent, and then you got, pretending you're raping her with the hose.
Yeah.
And casting directors never give you anything when you read. It's never like a comfortable read. It's always just a fucking deadpan lines.
Yeah.
So I'm saying that. I just felt like saying that. Just trying to blame my failures on something. It's the casting director's fault, Ray. It's not mine.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I remember seeing her in fucking Wee magazine back in like the 80s. That was when I first heard of her. She had like
she had great boobs.
Didn't she have great tits?
Yes,
like cone
did.
nipples, and she was really sexy.
Yeah, sorry, Ray.
Pretty good.
Yeah, got off track there.
Who beat you for the Golden Globe?
I disagree.
I don't even remember. Oh, I think it was that year's when Platoon came out.
Oh, shit.
So one of the dudes from Platoon.
It's probably Defoe or Barringer, right?
Yeah. I think it was Barringer, I think.
And then you do Field of Dreams, and then... so what was Goodfellas? It wasn't an audition?
I heard I was the first person that Marty met. And then, obviously a lot of people were auditioning for it and wanting to meet him. But it took about a year.
Holy shit.
Until I finally got it. And I think what really... I was in Venice at the Venice Film Festival. I took my dad, and we were just at the hotel looking down at the lobby, and all of a sudden there was all this commotion. So what the heck's going on? And it was Marty in the middle, surrounded by bodyguards, because he was there for the Last Temptation of Christ. And
controversial.
Really, very controversial.
Wow.
So I said, oh my God, that's Marty. And I just wanted to connect with him to put myself in front of him again, because it was like a couple of months since that first audition, or maybe even. Yeah, for a while. And then I went down, and I reached for him, and the bodyguards, he turned around, the bodyguards are coming after him. I said, no, I just want to talk to Marty. And I was real innocent and afraid. And he said that's when he knew, because I guess he just seen something wild, and I was just such a maniac in that. Then Henry was like a nice guy. The reason why he rose through the ranks is just because they trusted him.
Yeah.
He did what he was supposed to do.
So we saw that kind of vulnerable moment. Holy shit.
Isn't it amazing
how that works?
I would have just the opposite experience. I wanted to give this guy the part, and he tried to bother me while I was having a press conference. Like, I think he creeped me out.
There's luck involved. You just don't think there's luck involved like that.
Oh, my gosh, a lot of
Yeah, obviously.
So he spoke to you at that moment?
Huh?
He talked to you
Yeah,
then?
and he went right into the conversation that we had 3 months ago.
Wow.
He's a really interesting guy, really smart, and people just know them as a director, but he's got a lot of things that he's interested in. Did you see the George Harrison documentary?
Yeah,
I loved it.
It was fantastic,
It was great.
man.
Loved it.
Really. Yeah,
Well
he's just he puts out great work, man.
Everyone has
Really
talked
does.
about McCartney and Lennon and even Ringo so much, and Harrison's the one that kind of gets glossed over. He's like, he's just the one that people don't talk
And
about
he had
as much.
so much going on in his life, too.
He's a
So
really
it was-
interesting guy.
Yeah,
A
definitely.
deep guy.
Yeah.
Very
Just wanted
deep.
to plant. It made you realize the magnitude of the Beatles' success when you realize that this guy just wanted to fucking plant trees and not talk to anybody after a while.
Dude, he couldn't get his songs through for the most part, Harrison.
Right.
Then he ended up having the great solo career.
And then he was a producer. He had
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, movie producer.
Big meditator,
Time
too.
Bandits
Yeah, Time Bandits,
and Monty Python.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those guys. He loved those
Life
guys.
of Brian.
Oh, we got to wrap up.
Yeah, they're telling everybody he has other
Ray's a
press
busy
or
guy.
whatever.
It always goes fast when Ray's in here. They enjoy having
But
him.
let's give the film the proper
Yes.
plug.
Oscar buzz on this film. They're
Oh,
saying
really?
Oscar buzz.
Okay, I didn't know
They
that.
absolutely are.
Killing Them Softly. It comes out November the 30th.
This weekend.
This weekend. Okay.
Yes.
Friday.
It's with Ray and also Brad Pitt and James Gandolfini. And who else was in it?
Richard Jenkins, Ben Mendelsohn.
And the woman that played Kit on
Oh, Ray, look her up. Just find out what happened to her. I have to have an update the next time you come back.
Send her something nice,
happened to
please.
poor Kit there in Italy.
Now I need to know. We'll do our own research.
Send her skis.
You're cruel. Ray, thanks so much.
All right, Ray
Thanks.
Liotta, man.
Sirius XM. The Opie and Anthony Show.
Someone just told me that was a big deal for us today.
What?
Because Ray Liotta does not do radio. And I told that guy, Ray Liotta did our show about 3-4 years ago.
Shit, fucking that guy ruled.
And then the Whoo Kid came in to get his
That was
picture.
pretty funny.
And he got slapped down pretty good. Let's bring the Whoo Kid in. Whoo Kid.
Whoo Kid. Whoo Kid.
Did you come in just for
You have to.
for the Ray Liotta the Ray Liotta photo?
Shit.
I was showing. This is
Oh yeah, why don't you just take Jimmy's spot?
Let me tell you something, Opie. I know what my brothers like. And they like Goodfellas and Scarface.
Yeah, those are two top
Goodfellas.
N-word movies right there.
Huge.
You came in just for the photo?
Came
in early?
I flew in from L.A. I did The Voice.
Yeah, you were on The Voice last night.
You were on The Voice last night.
Yeah, with 50 and Adam Levine.
Very cool.
I got head too because being on there too, but yeah.
Pretty huge.
Good for you, brother.
Yeah, I got the video right here. I was showing.
That's pretty huge.
Wait, what happened?
He's showing me some fucking video over here.
This is from inside the at The Voice. In the trailer, there's like a shower in the trailer.
Who's that?
What happened to your phone? To catch a bullet?
Some whore. No, this is
Some whore.
this is what I filmed with, but I have my other phone right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's a
It was
little
fun.
busted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ray Liotta is like he was in here, and I guess you want a picture, obviously.
Yeah, he did
Liotta's
a couple movies with 50 Cent. So
Yeah, but Ann had a great line that unfortunately the audience missed. That's why I brought you in.
Oh, okay. What
Well,
was the
me
line?
being a racist, I had to. No, I said.
You didn't hear this?
No,
It happened right in front of you. Did you hear Ray Liotta laughing his ass off?
I heard him.
That was at your expense.
Oh, bro.
You don't even know?
He was taking
And it
a
was
picture.
racist.
Oh, it was? Oh, I love
not
him.
racist.
That's a band.
It wasn't that racist.
No, not really.
Liotta, yeah, you and Liotta were taking a picture, and I said, "Hey, the stupid motherfucker left the truck parked out on the street."
Oh, shit. Oh, that was right.
And Liotta starts cracking up, and he pointed right at you and went, "That stacks."
And they gave the best laugh ever.
Yo, I love that. Yo, I saw him. Yo, I love that guy. That's a real racist right there. Yo, I love racism in front of my face, man. I love
You
it,
got
man.
it. It's the only place to put. Oh, shit.
Yo, it's not every day people call me the crackhead Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, right?
Thought you'd be up here with one of your bitches.
How good were his cheeks in that?
Oh, fucking.
Stax's ass looked really good in those little underpants he had on.
I just didn't like the way they shot him, though.
Oh,
they
man.
banged him like.
That's it. That's how that shit works. Would you rather be hung up in a frozen fucking meat truck?
Like Carbone?
Like Carbone or fucking ice pick in the back of the head?
Or in the garbage. When the guy fell out in the garbage.
Yeah.
That was a really heartless movie. But at least he got some pussy before they shot his ass, though.
That's true.
Also,
That's true.
did we find that soap actress?
Oh.
Yeah, who was the... we were talking to Ray Liotta, his early days in soap opera acting, and he was with this his love interest in the soap opera. We were wondering if she did as well as Ray did.
Yeah, because they left the soap opera together.
Yeah, yeah.
They wrote
were
him off.
written off the show at the
They
same
wrote
time.
him off as going to Italy to ski or something.
Yeah.
I gotta pull it up again
You
real
cannot
quick.
be serious.
I was too busy.
And then Ray
trying to-
goes on to obviously what he has done, and we're wondering whatever happened to her. 'Cause
It's amazing.
They kind of started together.
I thought she died. Didn't she die?
No.
Oh.
She's some broad from another world.
Yeah.
I heard she was in a car
literally.
accident or something like that.
In real life?
Yeah.
Oh.
Shit.
Let's hope.
How do you know this stuff?
Always goes that way.
Yo, man, I'm the whitest man in radio,
He just
man.
lies. I think he just lies.
No, I'm lying, man.
He's really good at lying. See, I knew it.
It just
I've heard you
sounds
enough-
good.
I've heard you enough to know you're a good liar.
Sounds great.
Sounds good. That works.
Sounded like it could be. What
Fuck
the
it.
hell?
Fuck it.
Did you ever see his movies with 50? It's very exciting.
Which
which
movies were
ones?
those? How did I miss that?
Can you look that up real quick?
No, we're going to the soap
we got
opera.
too many things at once.
Bradley
Oh, he
Bliss.
never did a movie with 50 Cent, you mother.
Oh, he did. No, he did.
Are
He
you
did.
sure?
Yeah, he did.
All right.
You're lying.
You can look that up, right? Yeah.
We got to see what happened to Bradley Bliss first.
Yeah, we can't do too many things
What a
at one
lovely
time.
name. Bradley Bliss.
Samuel wants to say something.
Before you say he did a movie with 50 Cent, movies, a lot of movies are in theaters.
Yeah.
Some are straight to DVD.
It was exclusively for niggas. It was straight to the head.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, yeah. We don't need theaters, you
Right
know?
to a duffel
Niggas
bag.
don't need that. Yeah.
Right to
It's a scary place.
Straight
the
to
theater
duffel
for you
bag
guys.
on the corner of the
Street cred.
It went right to DVD?
Yeah.
Straight to DVD package.
You made a lot of
with an
money
album.
off of that, though. I know they made money off of it because, you know.
Yeah.
What was the name of it?
I need him to look it up.
Jesus. What happened to Bradley Bliss, the nurse?
Jim's crazy.
The nurse, richest girl in the United States.
Well, her run on Another World ended in 1981.
Jesus.
All right? And then she played Girl at Restaurant in The First Time. And then she played Muffy Baxter on one episode of Guiding Light.
One episode.
One episode.
And then I guess she just had a nice life.
That's it.
That's it? And then Ray Liotta's in all that shit he is in?
Only 4 joints?
Wow. Shit.
Let me see a picture.
She doesn't have one.
Why would
She got
she?
fucked.
She's in that.
That's her
category.
IMDb? No way.
I know. I think I have better credits than she does. On IMDb.
She used to be an actress. Whatever job she got, she was like, yeah, I used to be an actress.
You know how many times she's fucking had to talk about Ray Liotta to
That's
people?
her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah,
Let me see
I
something.
co-starred with Ray Liotta.
Oh, I know her. She was
back
hot.
in 81. Oh, yeah, that chick.
She got a nice mouth.
Yeah.
Damn.
What do you think she did with her life after that?
She probably got knocked up. I bet you she got pregnant and had a family when she realized like acting.
So she has a kid out there that she fucking hates.
She probably yeah.
She got pictures up on the wall. That's what she's got. That's her career.
Of Ray Liotta with
Ray
holes
Liotta.
in them and targets.
She probably tooled around until 1988. Kept looking. What was Danny? What was the last year of her work? Because she left 81. So
84.
okay, 84. So you figure she didn't give her up right away. She probably fucked around for another 3 or 4 years.
Gave her 2 or 3
Bliss.
years.
And
Waiting for Ray Liotta to call her.
Yeah, for Ray's call. I'm thinking there's a little role, the name of Karen.
I really felt like
in
we
a movie
bonded.
I'm doing.
We bonded. He'll call.
Yeah.
He'll call, I'm telling you.
Can you say they spit on their own floors?
Bradley Bliss, yo.
yeah, where is this bitch?
How's that voice show? Is it all right? You liked it?
Oh, it was exciting. It was very, I don't know. Yeah, it was very like
They treat you nice?
a lot of energy. They gave us lobster. It was crazy.
Shit.
Why'd you go there?
I don't know. They just told me, yo, you better be there at 3 o'clock. And then I saw 50, and then I saw, a lot of white people. I see CeeLo looking like a Christmas ornament. Like, it was
CeeLo.
crazy. I don't know why he dresses like that.
A girl from the one of Noam's clubs, I think the Fat Black Pussycat, Amanda Brown, her name is?
Yeah.
Is
I
that
know
her?
you're talking about, yeah.
How did she sang very well last night. I don't know if she won or
There's a
not.
lot of wiggling and stuff, but I don't
Yeah.
know. How
Did she
crazy.
do okay?
Yeah, she did okay.
Did she win?
No.
She lost?
Some gay guy won. I don't know.
Did she get
There's always
knocked
a gay singer that wins in those things.
It was the whole thing? That was the finale last night?
No, it was more wiggling and movement.
Is she gone or is she still on?
No, she's still
Is he
on.
making up all this shit?
No, I'm not. I mean, this
I keep looking at Sam with shaking his head because I know this guy lies a lot.
No, I'm not lying about that, though.
He just fucks around
The
a
gay
lot.
guy
like-
did win yesterday, though.
Did he?
Yeah.
I don't even know if I can believe
It wasn't the finale
Hilarious.
yesterday.
It wasn't the finale,
No,
but a
him,
gay guy did win, though.
Right.
He won for last night.
Right. It's just sometimes you have to go through and decipher. It's like, you know, you have to go through
Keep
rolling
him honest.
language.
I know you guys are friends. Keep this one honest.
You have to go through Whoo Kid language. Like Whoo Kid sprinkles his truths in.
That's what I'm looking at, yo. I'm watching this shit.
What are you doing here today?
I got Steve-O, and then I'm
We
hanging
got
with...
Steve-O, so why don't we all do it together?
Oh, that'd be kind of funny. We bang girls together and shit like that. It's kind of ill. Yeah.
Yeah?
I was with him during his heydays of cocaine and all that binging and all that stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a story?
No, that's real.
Oh, cool.
You do the cocaine.
I watched him, though.
You never did it?
Very exciting to watch him do it. Yeah, it was incredible. Matter of fact, oh my God. I don't know if I can say it on air.
Oh, believe me, there's no secrets. No secrets here.
I remember one time he hung over in my room in Vegas, and I had a big suite. So I said, yo, you can do whatever you want in this side of the room. So I went out with this beautiful girl that I just met. She was some gospel chick or whatever. So we came back 3 a.m. Cocaine's on the table. Steve-O's throwing up on the toilet bowl. And there's like these young 17-year-old chicks wearing my clothes. Like there's 2 of them, like they're butt naked, but they got my polo shirt. You know, Ralph Lauren, man. You don't fuck with a nigga Ralph Lauren shirts, yo. So I got mad, but in the corner there's a dude with a fucking cowboy hat, like knocked out, and the AC was, I swear to God, it was like -2 degrees in the room, like Caucasian, like cold. It was like super ice. So I was mad. I popped the hat off. It was Kid Rock. That's how we met.
That's how we met.
That's it. But he said he never had a relationship with Kid Rock. They were just coke friends.
Wow, that's fucked up.
He don't know him. They just like me. I guess the drugs just had him be like, I don't know, close and
Coke will make
touchy
friends
and
with
stuff.
anybody.
That's crazy.
Anybody.
Man, you ask him
amazing.
that. I'm not making this up. You can ask him today.
If you have
He'll tell you.
Coke and someone wants Coke, they are your
buddy.
friend.
Yeah.
They will
Best
be your pal.
Yeah, having Coke really helps you make friends.
Yes, it's amazing. Try it, kids.
Like, if you got weed, Snoop Dogg will be your boy.
Yeah.
That's it. If you ever want to meet Snoop Dogg, you'll be a total stranger.
I bet you need good weed.
Yeah.
He has
If
his own
you-
weed, though, doesn't he?
Yeah, I bet he does always. I bet he always has his own weed.
He'll take free weed, but if you're like a total stranger and you're a loser, like nobody wants to be your friend, you want to be Snoop Dogg's friend, get a pound of weed, get to the concert, and you're getting in, and he's your man.
Nice.
I know what I'd
Boy.
say to him, too. I have a little bit of chronic.
Wink, wink.
You gotta add the my nigga in there too, but
Yeah, that's
chronic,
true.
my nigga.
Yeah. I'll start with that. I saw him at a junket one time I was doing for, I think it might have been Lucky Louie or something. It was like 6 years ago. And he came in with an entourage of people. And I mean he has like 6 old linebackers from the Rams.
Wow.
'Cause you can't carry guns at like this place. They were, no, I don't think any of them were armed because they were being, it was, everyone was being wanded going in.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
he travels with some big guys.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. You know him?
Yeah, I know some of the securities he had for years, but they stuffed the guns in their ass.
What?
How do you stuff a gun in your ass?
I didn't ask. I just saw something wet come out, and it was crazy. Plastic. You know what I'm saying?
That is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. You ever heard that? You're a gun collector expert.
I heard about, some kind of polymer guns where.
Or tutu. You can't put a tutu in your ass?
No, I don't think maybe a zip gun, one of those that's just the barrel with like a spring-loaded firing pin.
How
one
you gonna
shot.
come that way, though?
But
Straight headshots. I don't know, but you can't put. I heard you could put a tutu in your ass, though.
you could probably do that.
Yeah.
Where's the Steve-O?
I wouldn't. I prefer a holster. When you're pulling a fucking Desert
you
Eagle
put
out of
that
your
holster.
asshole, there's an issue.
Think there's a problem?
Yeah, fucking eagle coming out of there.
Yo, you're out of your mind. I don't know, man. The shit people do to fucking conceal weapons, man.
What happened with the gospel singer?
Where at the show?
No. They
come back, Kid Rock's in the corner.
Yeah, she thought I was fucking like this was my life. Like, I'm not cokehead. I just came back to get some ass. And then this is what she saw. I still banged her, but when she saw Kid Rock, I banged her. She didn't know who Steve-O was, but Kid Rock was more famous.
So she's like, ooh, Kid Rock.
Just hanging out in your room.
Bang you. I was like, okay.
In your room, I'll fuck you.
Jesus.
Which Kid Rock was it, though? Was it before Bob, ba-da-da-ba-da, bang-a-bang-dang?
It was.
Or was it like around the Sheryl Crow, Picture of You? Fuck.
I think it's around that time. I think it's around
Picture of You guy.
I think it was around that time, yep.
What's
It was
the name of that
like
song?
5-6 years ago.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. He used to do our show. He's a good guy.
He's mad cool.
With Pam Anderson one time.
All right.
Pam came in too, right?
No, she wouldn't come in the studio.
Oh, she stayed outside.
Stayed outside.
I love her, man.
But we got her to say hi. She opened the door or something dumb.
Y'all didn't get her in here?
This is old studio.
Long time ago.
Oh, okay.
Kid Rock hasn't done our show in 10 years, easy.
Wow, serious?
He came on, played, and everything was great.
He's like a country star now, right?
He does more country music than...
I like his country stuff better.
Yeah?
I never liked his rap
I
stuff.
kind of like this.
I kind of like his stuff.
Yeah, it's okay.
Across the board, I like his stuff.
I like
What's his hit record? What's the hit country record?
I don't think he has a hit one, but I just prefer them. Like he did great stuff on Slash's one called "I Hold On," was a great one. Only God Knows Why, I think it's called. Only God knows.
What's that one he did at Super Bowl? America, something.
Is that what you mean? Super Bowl? You mean Thanksgiving?
Was it Thanksgiving? No, I thought it was
Thanksgiving. Yeah, that one?
Jesus.
All Summer Long, I think.
All Summer Long was his big
Yeah,
fucking...
with the fucking Skinner thing.
Oh yes, that was good.
That was during the summer of
Sampling,
Niccolini. I remember
some
that whole
Skinner.
summer,
Yeah.
hearing that fucking song while I was banging that Jill Niccolini.
Singing Sweet Home
Jesus.
Alabama all summer long.
Yeah, it is it right here. Yeah.
Woo, werewolves in London.
Oh, yeah. This reminds me of fucking...
Feel like a trucker.
2 hands on them. 2 big fucking fake tits.
Those globes.
Jesus. I'm horny right now. Fucking Steve-O at.
Yeah, this is his big...
I like this. It was catchy.
It's like a cool country white person song.
And they took, Sweet Home Alabama. Right?
Yeah, but he's tributing it.
Yeah. I don't think he was trying to pull the wool over anyone's eyes and say that, this was his own song.
Well, the blacks do that.
Shout out to Diddy.
Can we get him on the show?
No.
We want to get him on the show.
Do you?
Did he?
Yeah.
I could probably say, I could set that up.
Yeah.
You would interview Diddy?
I'd love to.
When do we get 50 Cent back?
You want 50 to come back too?
Love to.
He was
great.
Great
fun.
on our
He was
show,
fucking
man.
good.
That shouldn't be no problem either.
He
That's
surprised
easy.
the hell out of us. We didn't know you back then.
Oh, for real?
He was great,
Yeah.
man. He
Funny
is a
guy.
smart guy.
Just don't get him angry,
Why?
Man.
Shoot you,
Yeah.
kidnap you, stuff like that.
Crazy.
Kidnap.
Yeah, he kidnapped people before.
And then what does he do?
And it's like ties them up.
And then it's just awkward.
feed him like biscuits and stuff like that. It's crazy.
He waits for ransom money?
Nah, there's no ransom. You're tied up, B. You're out of here.
Jesus, what's the end game if it's kidnapping?
I don't know. Smacking, punching. It's crazy.
You think he's ever shot anyone for real?
Probably back in the days, but it's how many years has it been? Because they're like some kind of like
you're trying to figure out
how
so you get away with what you're about to say.
I think as long as he didn't kill anyone. If he killed someone, there is no statute on murder. But if he just blew off some rounds in anger,
he definitely did that.
Yeah.
Now, do him and Rick Ross still not like each other?
Yeah, they probably still don't like each other, but I don't. It's probably over by now.
Oh, is it?
Black
okay.
beefs go deep.
Is Rick Ross good? I never heard his music.
He's people like him.
Yeah.
I guess
Sam says he's good. Okay.
There's a lot of overweight black people, so they can relate to his fatness.
What is that? The obesity problem in the black community?
I don't know, man. It's sexy now. They take their shirts off.
What the fuck is that? Like the bitches are all like I look good and shit.
I know girls that will sleep with him. I'll bang him. I'm like,
yeah,
where
because
the
he's
fuck
famous.
is his dick at? Like,
he's famous. That's why. He's fat, Rick Ross.
Huge.
Oh, okay.
He actually, I think he fainted on the plane, and then they had the emergency landing joint.
Oh, shit.
Nobody would give him mouth to mouth.
No.
When was this? Recently?
It was like a couple months ago, like 5 months during the summer.
Well, we lost a white bitch.
What?
The fat white bitch. We never got to her.
Oh yeah, they
You
wouldn't
heard
let
about
her fly
her, right?
back
She
from
died?
Belgium or some shit.
Yeah, they wouldn't let her
400
on the
pounds.
plane. She was too fat, and then she ends up dying. She had one leg.
Yeah.
Nah.
And still weighed 425.
Fatso.
She had to get back to a doctor to get some kind of fucking kidney dialysis
You
and all
guys are
kinds of
heartless,
shit.
man.
Why are we heartless?
Why do you go on vacation to Europe if you got to be back before you fucking expire? That's
And
crazy.
he got the one leg. He can't walk anywhere.
No.
425 with one leg.
He has no shirt on there. Okay.
Holy shit.
He's fatter than I thought he was. I knew he was a big guy, but I didn't realize he was that heavy.
You thought I was exaggerating, but look how big he is.
Tatted up too, man.
Some girls don't know where his dick is. I know girls are like, "Wow, I never saw it," but
Holy
He made it
shit.
to the cover of Rolling Stone.
yeah, he's very
Why would
popular.
they let him take his picture like that without pulling his pants up? Did anyone tell him that?
Let me
you know,
see,
your
Danny,
pants
that's
are falling
just
down for
obscene.
the love of God. Pull them up.
Yo, man,
Was
that's some real nigga shit right there. Rolling Stone allows that.
Right?
That's crazy.
Oh, they were scared.
I never saw Kiss or anybody doing that back. They never had their pants sagging, their dicks
No,
out.
but they did have weird stuff. I have to say, they had their own. They had makeup and you know,
Leotard.
and 7-inch heels. You know,
Okay.
Our white rock stars wear women's clothes. There, Mick Jagger, Steven Tyler.
Yeah.
They love the women's clothes.
the rappers use that prison chic because you can't have like belts in jail, right? So I think that's where that came from. Was the
Really?
pants hanging down? Yeah,
Is that where that
I believe so.
all
yeah.
started?
That's what I was.
They
told.
know how to make stills in fucking
I didn't know
jail,
that
but they
until
couldn't make a
today.
belt. I don't buy it.
But that's like on stage costume. These guys wear it every day. Like they go to church, they go to Starbucks, they dress like that.
Yeah, what's
walk,
like grunge?
walk around the streets.
It's like grunge. It's a cultural thing. Grunge kids dress
I
like
would
that
love
all
to
the
see
time.
you with sagging pants.
And that's not going to happen. I'm not very good at being urban. I'm a very white guy.
You said you had a black bitch before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucked up a few of them, but I mean, prostitutes, that crosses all fucking. Green is the color that matters there. It wasn't on my merits or the content of my character, the contents of my wallet.
My crack hangs out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not like the homies, though.
No, I don't
don't,
have my underpants pulled up. Everything just kind of fucking hangs out.
Like right
Yeah.
above the knees.
Yeah,
is
I got
hilarious.
a little top crack hangs out.
When
every
the
once in a while.
pants are
You get a
right
little
above
Harlem
the
in you. You
knees.
get a little Harlem out there.
Yeah, man.
You got
love
the
to see
boxer
Anthony.
shorts, the
Just
pants
I'm
right
just a
above the
slob
knees,
is what it
belted,
is.
If I get
and you just got to walk like this.
It's such a
Gotta
silly
get that
look.
fucking walk. It's hilarious.
Don't the pants get filthy dragging on the ground?
yeah, it does.
That's hilarious. That shirt. Look at this shirt.
Can you explain how they don't fall all the way to the ground? That's all I want to know today.
Look like midgets.
Like I got
that's
jeans
funny.
that if I don't wear a belt, they're gonna fall all the way to the ground.
No, you know what it is? The
But
key,
how do they do that?
No, the key thing is you wear shorts under the jeans. Like I have shorts under the jeans. I can show you.
Yeah,
Why shorts?
It keeps like the hoodness, like the gangster look.
Yeah, so then you can pull them
called
down. You're still
Tupacism.
wearing fucking
How
pants.
does it make it gangster? I'm looking at your jeans.
But how do the jeans not fall to the
Oh,
ground?
Is that popular? The short, the
Yeah, you wear shorts. You wear,
hell yeah.
Look, you wear the short. I mean, the balls are spicy, but we got to deal with it.
The balls are spicy.
It's hot in that bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like an oven in there, but girls don't like it.
They're
but-
like in a crock pot and shit.
Oh, shit.
You ever have a girl say? I had a girl. I've told the story before, but I had a girl. She used to blow me, and when I was drinking when I was like 16, my fucking bag would sweat, and my balls smelled so bad. I put talcum powder on them.
Steve-O, what's up, buddy?
How that work?
Hi, buddy.
Take a seat. Stay in.
Yeah, they
Who
do.
Kid?
Know. All right, they do know each other.
My brother.
Holy shit.
Who Kid was telling some stories today, Steve-O.
Yeah, me and you is
Who Kid? Pop one over to the right.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
You guys think I lie, but you know.
Well, you've always been a little bit liberal with the truth.
Yeah.
It's cool, man.
Nah, I told him about the story with the Kid Rock in the room.
Right.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious,
I'll
man.
never forget the size of that rubber I found in your bathroom after that.
Really?
Yeah.
Big fucking max.
Yeah, the serious fucking Magnum. I looked at it on the
Dick,
floor
you know
and I was like,
Yeah.
man.
I think Steve saw my dick. No homo, but
was it all full of jizz?
Yeah.
jackass.
Steve goes, yeah.
That is correct.
Did you eat it like space food?
Why would you use a rubber? What's wrong with you?
I mean, I don't know. I wasn't
Yeah,
thinking.
What's that shit?
Yeah, have some dignity.
I was trying to be like, I was trying to be on some jackass shit.
There's a difference there. His kind, they like to have the kids.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
That could be a problem,
Steve-O
right?
pulls out. I can't believe all the rawness. You don't have no children.
Yeah.
You're like
No,
the king.
I
You're
know.
like a pull-out king, son.
Pulling out is important.
Perfect timing. You know how to time it perfectly.
Yeah, I even like to be a little early. You know? Yeah, be a little like, give myself some time to aim, you know?
Right. Yeah, he banged the girl. I swear to God. I timed you, right? I timed him. It was like 4 minutes and like 20 seconds. It was Beverly Hills Hotel. I timed you. You banged her in my room. 4 minutes and 20 seconds.
God, you guys really do know each other.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I remember one time.
Shit, here we go.
Well, it was just kind of funny. Like, we were in Orlando filming Jackass #2, and some kid came up to Knoxville and he was like, "Hey, man, like, I'm trying to get into acting. Like, here's my, I don't know, you know." He says, "You just never do know, and so I want to give this to you." And it was his headshot, this black and white headshot of this like young kid, this dude. And so we pulled it back to the hotel, and I was like, "Hey, Knoxville, let me get that fucking headshot." And I go, "Start timing." I go, "Start timing." And I went hauling ass running up to my room, just so fucking fast. Running up the room, opened up the door, ran in, fucking jacked off, cummed all over this kid's face on his headshot. Came running back down to the lobby and slapped it onto the window of the hotel lobby. And stuck there. And I was like, "What?" And I was like, "What's my time?" Because they were timing, and it was less than 2 minutes.
Wow. Fuck.
Yeah, I think it was more like a minute. I think it was more like a minute and a half. And we were in that hotel for.
He must have been cute.
We were in that hotel for a good 2 weeks, I think, and the photo never came down.
that comes like wallpaper paste. Right. It's just gonna stay on that window. Holy
He's not making
fuck.
this up either. I lied, but this guy's the truth.
Did he ever get into acting, the kid?
If I saw that kid, I'd recognize him. He has not done shit.
Oh fuck, man.
Yeah.
Now, Steve-O, you got a show. Look at this.
That's right.
We're seeing Steve-O on TV.
Yep. Not hurting himself.
Right. Not hurting himself.
Yeah.
Wow.
Regular old funny guy.
Now,
for you.
you've managed to combine karaoke.
That's right.
With fucking with people.
Sure. People are singing karaoke while horrible shit happens to them.
Right. And now what's the object of this? Like, you got to continue singing?
It's just to be hilarious, you know.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like, just people are singing and they're getting electrocuted, and you know, they keep singing, you know, and whoever the audience likes from each round. There's 6 contestants per show, 3 rounds of competition. Audience votes. God, I'm bored. I'm boring.
So
myself.
no. Do they
Gotta
like
get it out there.
Audience votes and whatever.
Does the
maybe
audience
get a
tend
winner.
to like people that sing better or people that can go through the shit and keep going?
I think that the audience is looking for commitment. Commitment to song. commitment to performance.
Right.
This is just like The Voice.
So if you can plow through.
Yeah, he's killing what's her name, Christina Aguilera. I don't know why he hates her.
I don't hate her. I don't hate her. She's just a fucking rude.
She is kind of cunty on that show, right?
Absolutely.
I can't remember because it was years ago, but I seem to recall her being kind of rude and cunty to me.
Really?
But who wouldn't be?
When she was hot.
I'm an asshole.
When she was hot. When she was hot, probably.
She was fucking crazy.
She
hot.
She looks more and more like Snooki.
Oh, man.
That's the same person.
She's kind of getting fucking.
It's the same person. Think about it.
Fire plug looking.
It reminded me of
Right?
the Texas view you gave me yesterday.
Yeah. That was a good time, man. Good time.
What is that about?
You don't want to
Just
know.
hints to everything.
Well, he texted me. And I wasn't the one attacking Xtina. It was just like I texted Whoo Kid yesterday. I said, "Yeah, dude, I'm psyched to hang out tomorrow."
Yeah.
And he said, "Oh, I'm coming home. I'm flying flying home right now. Just got done doing The Voice." And I just wrote, "How fat is Christina?"
Can't make this up, man.
She is.
And then he wrote, we texted each other simultaneously. I wrote fatter than shit. He wrote unbelievably fat.
Check my shit again.
But the thing is that we're not saying that. I mean, she's rocking it now, you know? She's wearing some like skin tight fat shit, you know?
She's got some tit hanging out
When
always.
she was
on
doing
show.
that fucking video in the boxing ring.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Fuck, that was hot.
I can't believe it's the same
Crazy
person.
hot.
It's amazing it's the same person.
Oh,
Yeah.
Body on
but
it.
whatever, man.
You feel bad about it?
No, I'm feeling bad about saying all that.
She is. Don't feel bad.
But it's cool, you know. Like at a certain point, there's got to be some separation between Steve-O and the other guy.
And you.
Yeah. Steve-O's a wild asshole.
Right.
But entertaining. Steve-O's entertaining.
Hey, do you change your fuck tattoo to say rock when you're on TV?
Yeah.
Did I see that?
Right. It says.
Or did I dream that? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, rock.
I thought your knuckles said fuck, and I saw you recently. I saw the show, actually.
Well, thanks,
I saw the
man.
one with the wheel where they're spinning around real fast.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, he turned his tattoo
Let
into
me
rock
see.
for TV.
Oh,
No,
for TV.
Yeah.
So you can easily make that into an R and an O.
right.
What does this shit say?
Save. See the H I make into an A, and that I turn into a V.
That's real shit
Save
right
rock.
there.
Save rock.
Yeah.
I did pick up on
Instead
that.
of shit fuck.
Because I thought it was weird that you would just have rock on your knuckles. I'm like,
Shit
no, I
fuck.
think it was fuck.
Right. I thought that getting shit fuck tattooed on my knuckles would make me a legend. And nobody fucking knows about it, man.
Oh, man.
When did you do it? On his arm. Look at that.
October
look at that
2003.
That's gangster. That's some real shit.
Why
Dude,
you
you
a
a
dick in your
gangster.
arm?
Yeah, what's the dick one?
Let me see.
Oh shit! Yeah, you got the blood and the Crips tattoo. That's-
Holy shit.
Yo, that's some Tupac shit.
Bloody
yo.
And I got Christina Aguilera.
Outline of a fat broad.
There's a silhouette of a fat broad sitting down, tattooed on your side.
Yeah,
What's the
Shit.
What's the idea behind that? No, the fat broad.
Someone showed me a T-shirt. It was like an obese mud flap girl, and I just laughed and ran to the tattoo parlor.
How many you got?
One Steve-O, I tell you.
How many
Only
tattoos
one.
you got now?
You know, a number is difficult to gauge. I'd say maybe 25, but some have been works in progress.
What's this on your arm? It looks like it's fading off.
Oh, this one right here, I had a guy fucking a baby.
Yeah.
And like sodomizing a baby.
Yeah.
And I realized I crossed the line, so I went. I
You
went.
got a black baby there now.
I blobbed. I turned into a black blob.
Okay.
And then it was like, then I turned the black blob into an ostrich.
Ostrich. So now it's a guy fucking an ostrich.
Yeah, you know it's a pretty rad tattoo when the cover up is a guy fucking an ostrich.
Who's the guy that we had in here that did that? What the fuck?
Eric,
No.
the guy, the Miami Ink guy.
No, there's oh, help me
Did
out.
what?
One of the most famous stories. He said, fuck, a musician. It's one of our legendary stories. The guy said one of his road guys fucked an ostrich.
Really fucked the ostrich?
Oh.
Damn.
Ministry.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Al Jorgensen came in and told that wild story.
I wasn't sure if you were talking about a tattoo removal,
no. I was
tattoo,
just-
or fucking an ostrich. It was like, fucking an ostrich was way down on the list there.
Right? See that Crips and Bloods again?
Yeah.
Is that a problem, that tattooed Whoo Kid?
Wow.
Nah, it's neutral. You know, if he
That's
meets
all right.
If he meets a Crip nigga, you know, he's repping him. If he's a blood nigga, he repping him. Gangster.
Okay.
He was a nigga before. He's still a nigga, right?
I think you could say that.
We got to get the basics out. I don't even know what channel the show's on.
Karaoke show, right?
I just,
True TV.
It is True TV because we were just
Yeah.
flipping around. I saw it. I stopped. I was like, I got to check out what Steve was up to.
Well, thanks, man. It's Friday nights
Absolutely.
at 9 p.m. on True TV. It's a good laugh.
You should have brought the dog collars and tested on Jim.
No.
I wouldn't do that. I'm a baby. I can't do that stuff.
Yeah.
You wouldn't let him shock you?
No. I would dislike that a lot, actually.
Discovered any real talents on there, the show? Any vocal talents?
Nobody's getting a record deal.
No.
I guess it is like The Voice.
You know, 50 was on there yesterday, man.
But 50, it's different.
Road
you know?
Tech. All right. It was Al Jorgensen's Road Tech. Yeah, okay. That was a
Hilarious.
legendary story. Maybe you played in the 10
Now The
o'clock
Voice
hour
is
today.
cool, right?
Yeah, it was.
Was
we
he
had a
on?
good time.
Were you guys on The Voice? That we went?
Yeah, we performed it. It was really good.
Oh, okay.
It's incredible.
What song?
It's a new song called My Life with Adam Levine and Eminem and 50.
Oh, wow, okay.
Was Eminem there?
No, Eminem is going on Saturday Night Live, so I don't know. I think
All right.
Is he?
When's he on SNL?
What does M have coming out?
He's working on it now, so I don't know. This white bitch I fucked the other day told me, I think, March.
Man. Now you're crossing the
Detroit,
line like
you
a
know, I mean,
baby fucking tattoo over here.
Detroit, baby.
Oh, man.
I dig the way you operate, Whoo Kid, man. I really do.
I try to be, try to be like you, man.
How was that
Should we
last
like each
time?
other? Huh?
That last time in Vegas.
Well, there was many times in Vegas.
Well, yeah.
Steve-O.
But they just recently, like I
Oh
yeah,
my God.
when I had that pack of Canadian chicks.
Yeah, he gave me a bitch too. Yo, I love you, man.
Wow.
Yo, he gave me a bitch. It was so random. He's like, yo, you want this bitch? I was like, what? But he don't drink, no. He don't drink, no drugs, nothing.
That's
right.
He left the club. I was shocked, but he still wants pussy.
Well,
though.
I had to go home and park in the pink zone, you know?
That was crazy, son.
Yeah.
How many did you bang?
Oh, it was just
He had 10 Canadian bitches with him. He sent me he texted me the photo.
Shit.
I was like, me as a nigga, I was like, yo, I'm coming there, you know what I mean?
And it was so funny because I had like 10 chicks with me, and Whoo Kid, he's like, okay, I'll come pick you up. So he comes to pick me up in this like 2-seat car, and we made all the chicks take a cab and go meet us.
Holy shit.
That's some real nigga shit.
That really is.
It was real, man.
Yeah, it was
Holy
hilarious.
fuck.
You doing all right with the drugs and the alcohol?
Yeah, man.
Still doing well?
Coming up on 5 years.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
amazing.
That's incredible.
Thanks, man.
Wow,
I
that's
appreciate that.
amazing.
How about you?
February of '87, however long that is.
Wow.
It's,
25.
it's coming up
25.
on 26 years.
Yeah.
26 in February, right?
Serious?
Fuck yeah.
Wow.
Since I made team.
He started
Mine's
early.
3 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm too old to start, right? I'm like 41. Can I start now?
You'll just fall
Sure
apart.
you
You
can.
better just keep fucking.
You're not a big partier?
I never did coke ever in my life.
Oh, man.
Just a little drinking? That's
I
about
saw
it?
Steve-O did it, and I was excited, but that's it.
Isn't it
Yeah,
fun
well,
to even
I
watch?
wasn't exactly making it look good.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Who's that chick?
I think I was.
Who the fuck's that?
I was one of the more effective tools in the war on drugs.
Atlanta?
Oh, it's one of the Housewives of Atlanta. man.
Atlanta.
Oh,
I don't
wow.
watch that one.
I don't watch
even
any
know
of
her.
them.
Who's that?
I watch the Jersey and the
I don't
Beverly
know.
Hills. I don't watch
She
the
didn't look
fucking
too bad.
Atlanta.
Oh,
Why,
that's
yeah. I know
Tendy.
that.
Her name is Tendy.
Is it Tendy?
No.
What? Kenya.
Tendy.
You're all excited.
Just made that up.
Kenya.
I'm as white as you guys. I don't even watch that show, man.
No.
I don't know shit.
How you doing stand-up wise?
It's been good,
You
man.
still doing it?
Yeah, I've been doing it like crazy, man. It's a good time. I've been actually at the point where I'm going back to places like the second time on the second loop around.
Right.
And that's kind of stressful because you want to have like all new stuff, you know. And I'm going back to places with like, I don't know, like maybe 40% new and doing like 60% old.
Yeah.
You know. Well, that's cool. You approve. I always feel like kind of fucking lame about that, you know. I mean,
You know,
but the old bits get better. They genuinely do, you know.
And you shed them. Once you shoot something, once you film something for a special, then it tends to go away.
Yeah.
Like once you put it on
Right.
film, then you're like, all right, I'm done with it. And I don't.
Some people don't, though, right?
Some
Oh my
don't.
God.
Yeah, I don't know how they can.
Some just keep fucking doing the same
That's
shit.
amazing. Once it's on a
Amazing.
special, I don't know how you ever do it again.
Yeah, well.
It's just tough when it's frustrating when you're like, I need to come up with new shit, you know. I got all deliberate about it, and I was like, fuck, you know. And I started writing like you know, sort of what's going on with me? I'm thinking, oh, I'm fucking getting like I'm 38 now, and I think fucking God hates us. And this is my whole new bit: is God hates us.
as human
Well,
race?
no, well, I think our fucking existence is a cruel prank on us.
Oh.
Because how can you explain that we have one instinct, which is to survive, and one guarantee, which is we won't?
Oh, shit.
You know?
That's pretty heavy there, Steve.
Yeah, I know, and it's really dark and fucked up, and I don't know.
That's pretty cool, though. You're
And we
right.
get old, and it's like, I think God hates us because, like, you know, fucking... He picked humans to be the only living thing that can watch and have an opinion of itself wilting. You know? A fucking banana doesn't look in the mirror and think, like, getting some spots, you know? Fucking banana doesn't say, I'm bruising! I'm bruising!
Fucking banana
You know?
skin spot cream.
Fucking,
yeah.
a
No,
carton of
they
milk
don't
doesn't
fucking-
look at the calendar and think, oh, my best before date's creeping up on me.
That's true, but a banana has never had its cock sucked after a gig.
Good shit. But anyway, I don't know.
Real shit right there.
That's a real
It's
shit right there.
It's so much better when you're talking about like 3 chicks sucking your dick and stuff.
Yeah, a little easier.
Yeah.
Damn.
Do you have a steady
all
workout
fucking-
place? I mean, for,
Sure,
for
man.
material.
I live a block away from the Laugh Factory now.
Oh, cool. Okay, it helps.
Yeah, that's cool.
That place you can just walk into and bomb when you need to. Like when which is good. That's the way
Yeah.
the new shit comes out. It's just walk
Yeah,
in.
walk in there, bomb, or show up at the Open Anthony show and bomb.
Oh, you kidding?
Yeah, dude.
No, but it's a good thing to do. Walk
Yeah.
into a club, yeah, and just work on
Sure,
it.
man.
Fucking, you know, half it works, half it's.
It's actually funny. I saw his first show. Hilarious at Caroline's. I was on the floor peeing on myself.
All right, Caroline's. I remember when you did that one.
I appreciate that, Whoo Kid.
I mean, you know.
That was an honor to have you there, man.
I didn't even tell him I was going. I just brought my mistress and shit, you know.
How did you guys meet?
It's crazy.
How do we met back
I don't
in?
remember, son.
It was July of 2004.
You remember that shit?
Yeah, because I remember the night before I had done a show with Old Dirty Bastard.
Oh, that's when you stuck your dick
Dude,
out and he beat you up.
What?
There's no gayness with Wu-Tang, man.
No,
beat his
Well, no,
ass.
that was later. That was later when that was a whole
Holy
other
shit.
story. But no, I was doing a show at the Hammersmith Ballroom, if that's what it's called.
Hammerstein
Ballroom,
yeah.
and they had like all different shows going on, and I was on the same bill with ODB, and I wanted to meet him so I could say, dude, I was in your jail cell, you know, like, because they told me when I was in protective custody at LA County Jail, they're like, yeah, you're on Robert Downey Jr. block, and you know, ODB's always in here, you're in his cell. So I go into the room that ODB's performing in, and he's fucking smoking PCP on stage, sharing it with the crowd, with his fucking pants down. And I'm not even exaggerating. His fucking pants were down. I'm talking like uncircumcised pants down. You know, smoking PCP, sharing it with the crowd. And I'm just like, I can't even fucking believe this. So I work my way up to the stage, and one of the people like in his crew, they see me by the stage, and they're like, no way, Steve-O, come on up. So I get up on the stage, and ODB's and I had my little camera because I wanted to get a picture with him, and I'm making these little QuickTime videos of ODB rapping it, and then I made like 3 videos. The first one, like he's still rapping, you know. The second one, he's really slowing down. You know, he's really deteriorating. And then the third one, he's just straight sitting on the drum riser, slumped over, still holding the mic and the joint of BCB, and just motionless, just passed out.
Shit.
This is like the sequence of videos, and I just couldn't even believe it. It was so fucking rad. And the next morning, I was still in New York. The next morning, I come over to be on G Unit Radio with Whoo Kid.
Oh, man.
And I was telling the whole story, and God, it was the wildest.
I was bugged out. I was like, what the fuck?
It was the wildest.
Did you actually meet him that night?
I did not. No, I didn't. I was just he was passed out by the time. and then I took off, so I didn't ever actually get to introduce myself. But
what was your next interaction that Hookie was talking about?
I brought weed. I brought him weed to the studio. Right? We rolled a joint on
the next interaction. That's a much juicier story. This was after ODB passed. It was summer of 2006. They had the what do they call that Wu-Tang tour? The
Wu-Tang Forever.
No, it was Rock the Bells.
Yeah.
Rock the Bells. So Wu-Tang's headlining. I'm drinking all day. They're taking forever to get on stage. By the time we get on, I'm just fucking hammered. And I've got this thing where you know, I'm gonna do this stunt during the tribute to ODB portion of the show. Oh, shit. And I'm telling Method Man, I'm telling Method Man, it's going to be great, man. I'm going to come on stage with you guys when you guys honor ODB, and I'm going to fucking strip naked. I'm going to fucking wiggle my balls and dick back and forth and catch them in like a mangina position, you know? I call that the double back, you know? I fucking thrust back and forth, and I fling it all back and I catch it, you know? And then once I've got it like the mangina, then I'm going to do a standing back flip. It's called a double back flip. And so then and Method Man, I'm telling this to, he's kind of cracking up, and then I'm like, oh, okay, so it's cool. I'm all drunk. And then later he comes up to me before they go on. He goes, dude, you can't do that. You can't do that, dude. They're gonna fucking kick your ass, dude. They're not cool with that.
Holy shit.
Because you can't do that. And I said, let them kick my ass. That's what ODB would want. You know?
Oh my God.
And so I'm just hammered.
No, Steve.
So the time comes, they've got ODB's mom on the stage.
Oh.
You know? You know, they're doing the whole thing.
R.I.P.
And in my defense, Method Man did hand me the mic. I don't know if that's in my defense or not.
Yeah.
But he handed me the mic, and so you know, I tell the whole story about I was in jail and I was in his, you know, they said I was in his cell. Now I'm gonna do something for ODB. You know, I'm gonna get naked, and so I strip off my clothes. And on the footage, because I had someone filming it, everybody's still laughing. Everybody had a sense of humor about it. They're all like, oh, damn, this guy's crazy. You know, and I flip my balls into my dick back and forth. I do the backflip. Everybody's laughing. Everybody's laughing.
I didn't think you'd get that far.
Yeah, I did. I got that far. Then they went into like Shimmy Yeah, and then they played like Brooklyn Zoo. Everyone's dancing around. I'm all dressed. I even gave ODB's mom a hug after the whole thing. She said that I was the son that she never had. It was like a touching moment.
Where's dick out?
But no, I didn't have a dick out then. But then after like the 2 ODB songs, almost like as an afterthought, and I'm still out there on the stage, all of a sudden Raekwon, who's in the Wu-Tang guy, Raekwon, he grabs me all violent by my neck and just drags me out to the center stage. And he says, you know how his brother wasn't there to defend himself from that faggotry and shit, you know?
Faggotry.
And something like that. And like, you know, and like, and I'm going to apologize right now or he's going to knock me out. And he doesn't care if he goes to jail. And I'm like, I'm sorry.
Oh, you said you were sorry quick?
I said I was sorry so fast, man. And that was about. I really did look like a bitch.
Man!
And Raekwon was like, you know, like the what do you call it? The fucking. I'm trying to look
the story.
He was a fucking gangster. That's a consummate gangster. He was a consummate gangster. And then security said, "Hey, you got to get out of here. You're gonna die."
Wow.
So
I'm shocked he didn't get his ass killed though.
Yeah, 15 security guards ushered me into like a car and got me the fuck out.
Balls.
So I was really embarrassed about
Literally.
Why did he get
I was genuinely embarrassed.
Why did he do that? Like that?
Why did he wait? Why did he wait and do it as an afterthought? I don't really know.
They probably were in shock because, you know, when black people see white balls, it's just like a
But
shock.
you hugged his mom. That was also Raekwon's mom, right?
No, that was.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
You don't think Raekwon's moms?
No. Did he say my brother? He means.
Right.
Oh, he wasn't saying they're not actually brothers. Okay. I thought maybe they were actual blood brothers.
No. It wasn't like that.
So it was annoying him while it happened.
They call each other brothers, Jimmy.
I think it was. Yeah, it was annoying while it happened, and then it just kind of built up, and then all of a sudden he snapped.
Did you see him?
I think he was even extra angry when he got to me because he
didn't let it go. Yeah,
he dragged me.
Grab your neck.
Did you see him walking up to you?
The way it does.
Dude, did you see him walking up to you?
I didn't. It was just
out of nowhere,
out of blue.
Were you laughing for a second because you thought it was a joke?
No. I knew that shit was
oxygen.
I knew that shit was dead.
Wow,
dead
that's
serious.
crazy.
So you apologized. What was the crowd doing when he did that?
I apologize, and I mean I was just like the bitch on stage, you know. I've had people come. I had people come up to me and oh, dude, I was at that show. Laughing, but whatever.
In prison, that would have been a rape right there.
You know. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
You know,
you'd have been like, oh yeah, fuck me.
Have you seen him since, Raekwon?
I haven't seen Raekwon since, but I saw RZA since then.
Yeah, RZA was in here.
Yeah, he was in RZA.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah, I saw RZA at the VMAs, and I went up to him and I was like, "Hey, man, I really owe you an apology for that." And he said, "Oh, come on, dude, we're all cool with you, you know." Hey, like, I'd love to see Raekwon and say something.
He's like the gangster of all Wu-Tang.
Yeah,
he's like the killer. Yeah. Like
Raekwon is the real deal.
Yeah, he's like, oh my god, he tied. I've known like he tied an artist, like a famous artist.
Tied
him up and held him and filmed him and everything.
Why did he do that?
Why I'm saying it's an O&A, but
why did he do that? They owe money.
For the black community out there.
Yeah, right.
I guess there's a certain artist that dissed him, and then he kidnapped the artist, tied him up, and filmed him. I'm not gonna say the name.
Give us a clue.
Was it Sherman Hemsley?
We're not brave enough to say. Write it down. I want to know.
I'm not brave enough either.
No, just write. I just want to know.
So he kidnapped the artist who dissed him. Was it a rap?
Wow.
Was it an artist that would be shocked to hear it, or was it like an actor who you wouldn't be surprised to hear?
You
got
wouldn't be
punked?
kind of shocked, but you'd be like, "Damn, that's fucked up, man."
And he filmed him what? What did he film him? Tied up?
Probably.
Yelling at him, "You pussy, you bitch ass motherfucker."
Yeah, probably gonna call me your daddy and stuff like that.
Just don't fuck with Raekwon. That's it. But he did, and he survived. He's a survivor here.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't my intention to. I mean, like, you know, my heart was in the right place. I guess my penis.
Yeah, you're sticking balls. Wrong place. That makes sense.
Now I want to interview Raekwon. Can you get Raekwon on the show?
I could definitely get Raekwon up here.
I would love to talk
to make it right.
Gangster.
You know?
That'd be cool.
I'd love to make it right. And I guess like as much as like it was embarrassing for me, and I definitely it hurt my feelings and all that. I gotta give myself some props because that was a fucking crazy thing to do. Method Man told me I would get my ass kicked, and I was like, "Fucking let him." Yeah, I said, "Let him," and I went through it.
All right. I'm surprised he didn't crack you in the face when he had you. You know
that goes up there, I think, with one of my gnarlier stunts.
So none of the guys jumped in to help you when Raekwon grabbed you?
No, I was on my own, and they didn't have that. My apology came pretty quick.
You should have filmed a segment for Wild Boys.
It all exists on video, and I
want to see that.
It all exists.
That'd be great to see, right? What is the #1 stunt?
Oh man, I don't know. Like my favorites, I would say, jumping out of an airplane with no parachute into the ocean.
What the fuck?
Injecting 5 ounces of vodka into my arm through an IV.
Right, I remember that one.
And, and getting strangled unconscious 6 times in a row.
Wait, what's the what's the no parachute one? I don't know if I know that.
Sea glider. It was on my first Steve-O video. It was a sea glider airplane, and it took off, and I jumped out with no parachute into the ocean.
How high up were you?
The higher up it was, the safer. The lower is where you're going to get real whiplash, you know, or whatever. Like,
how high were you?
I guess 45 feet, maybe 45 miles an hour or something.
Yeah.
It was doable, but it knocked the wind out of me. I was like trying to scream for help, but I had no wind. I'm like,
oh man.
You know, I couldn't even scream for help.
Just from 45 feet.
Yeah, I mean,
45 feet is pretty fucking high, and the plane
And the plane's
moving.
flying, so when you hit, your body's going to keep going when you hit the water.
I was flailing the whole way down, and I landed on my side.
Did you have people that actually like did some math, or did you just go, 45 feet sounds good?
You know, I don't know. Like,
I don't know.
Earlier that day, I had I'd been car surfing on a car going 30 miles an hour and did a flip off the car over a bridge while it was moving. Like,
okay.
And we rented jet skis to film it from. So when we returned the jet ski, I told the jet ski guy, I was like, "Oh, dude, and check out what we just did." I pulled out the little screen on the camera and showed it to him, and the guy looked at my stunt jumping off the car, and he says, "Dude, you got to jump out of my plane." Yeah, because I've been flying this plane for years, and everybody's all asking me to jump out of it, and I haven't let anybody. But secretly, I want to fucking see that shit, and you're the guy, you know.
Wow.
And he was worried about me going into the because there's that propeller on the back, you know, and he was worried about that. And I was like, oh, I'll clear the propeller, but I was worried about the water because going that fast and from that high, like. The water's like fucking concrete.
How did you know you'd clear the propeller?
Just because
who says I'll clear the propeller?
Don't worry about that.
I looked at the plane and I could just tell that you know.
I could
just tell that you know I could push off, you know. I knew I had that. But I was worried about hitting the water. So the fucking pilot is filming this. It's basically a glorified fucking hang glider with a fucking propeller on the back, you know? So it's like a bar that he holds to fly. He's got one hand on the bar, and he's filming with the other hand with the camera backwards, filming backwards over his shoulder. And my fucking coked out bros we're up for 3 days before this, right? You know, they're filming with a VHS-C camera from a jet ski. I had no fucking reason to believe I would actually get the footage, but I couldn't turn down the opportunity.
Did you get the footage?
Yeah, came out perfect.
Wow, man. That's some crazy shit.
I'm gonna go check that out today.
That's some crazy shit.
Yeah, that was on my first Steve-O video.
Damn. Steve's done some fucked up shit.
Yo, he fought a pilot one time on a private jet.
Yeah?
I don't know if I fought him. I was just trying to hug him.
Yeah.
While he's flying, yeah, it's probably an issue.
It took like me and like 2 other black dudes to bring him down in the plane.
Wow.
Because he was zeked out of
Where
control.
were you going?
We were going from L.A. to Phoenix, right?
Right.
Yeah, and he was, first of all, it was 120 in Phoenix.
I don't know if that was as much the issue, but
you hugged him while he was like, "Yo!" Like the pilot was like, "What's going on here? What's this white guy hugging me?" Like it's crazy.
Oh man,
the plane was like, "Shh." I was like,
wait, are you trying to tell me the pilot was black?
Nah, it was a white pilot.
Oh.
Come on, man. Let's be real here.
Jeez.
You want a white pilot too, don't you?
Yeah. Shit, safety
What were you
first.
doing in LA to Phoenix?
Fucking
We're doing it was
fucking rule.
I booked him for a show, but he was so zeked up, I had to fly to L.A. to pick him up from his apartment.
Holy shit.
Because he ain't going to the airport by himself. So I picked him up, and then he
I was always pretty good. If there was a check involved, I
You
showed
got your
up
shit
every
together,
time.
right?
Fuck
Yeah.
outta here.
I never promised what shape I would be in, but I never didn't get paid.
I'm not adding that he caught, like, you had a fire in the club. I'm not even adding that. Like, he's never getting booked at that club again.
What do you mean?
But
Why?
He did a
It was
fire
just one of my
trick
stunts where I light
in the club.
myself on fire and blow a fire.
It's like a black party, like, people popping bottles, and then Steve-O wants to start a fire.
Did they love Steve-O's show?
Yeah, they loved it, but the promoter was running when the fireman came and all that shit. But I don't think he remembers that, though.
Do black crowds like Steve-O? I imagine they would
They
think
love him.
They
Like,
would love
yeah,
him.
They love him. They can't. He walks in like the clubs, and they're just like, "What the fuck?" Like
Steve-O. Yeah.
Everybody
people are
recognize
melting.
him?
People are melting like, yeah. It's like mad black ooze everywhere. Like, yeah. Crazy. They love him though. I don't know. They just can't understand that he's in front of them because he's bigger than life.
Yeah.
I think I remember back in the mixtape days. Because that was the reason why I first met Whoo Kid, was because he was doing a G-Unit mixtape, and it was called the Wild Boy Mixtape.
Yeah.
Like with Wild and Out or something.
I had his old crew, Bam. I had everybody on the
Yeah,
track. Now drops, everybody.
So it was the Wild Boy mixtape. So we got to get the Wild Boy. So I didn't even know anything about it. And I just heard about it. Do I want to be on a G-Unit mixtape? I'm like, sure. Who could have no expectations of me? Just like to get Steve-O and be like, hey, I'm Steve-O, and this is the Wild Boy mixtape.
Right.
But I walk in there, right? And I just start popping off.
Tricked him to beef with all our enemies.
Well, it wasn't even a trick. It wasn't even a trick.
I need you to say this right here.
It wasn't a trick. I said, who do you guys have beef with? And it was like, like Joey Button. And I was like, fuck that guy. He's like, I'm just like, I don't even know who I'm talking about. He's telling me like, and I'm just like, he's a bitch. I'll kick his ass. And I'm like, just threatening the lives of all these scary rap people, talking about I'm a white nigger.
I was like, you need to read this right here.
Oh man!
Wow.
I was just offering it up, and I remember like I had this this genuinely shady manager at the time, because it was early on, nobody cared about me, and I had this like rave promoter from Cleveland. He was like a pretty I did. And he was like a pretty like serious street smart dude. I remember he's on the other side of the glass from the booth, and I start saying I'm a nigger, and with Whoo Kid, and I just remember this rave promoter manager guy, his face just turns white. I was just like, really, he had the fucking fear of God.
He melted too. He's like,
then I started talking about I'm gonna kill this scary person. Fuck that scary person. It was pretty wild. It definitely. I had a great relationship with the G-Unit after that.
Hell yeah.
Sounds like, how many times after that do you have to go, I'm sorry.
Very good question.
Oh, that's funny, man.
You were embarrassed in the moment when it was happening, even though you were drunk? Or was it afterwards?
At the
When
Wu-Tang
Raekwon
thing?
choked you, yeah.
It was pretty embarrassing right away.
Away?
Yeah, it was embarrassing right away.
Dude,
especially because
hearing
I
the
had
story, it sounds like it would be embarrassing right away.
Because it was such like the moment, it had like a good vibe to it. I kind of felt like, we're all in like it was cool, like everybody was laughing. I felt like it went really well, and then that was kind of like, it was kind of like giving back the Heisman Trophy or something. Being stripped of a medal.
Feeling all good.
What a letdown.
Yeah, I felt like a disgrace.
You're up there watching 2 more tunes, so you're like, God, that went fucking good.
Yeah,
I'm part of the crew.
I felt part of.
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden I was
And then
stripped of that.
And then he tested for roids.
That big fucking hand on your throat.
Is he a big dude?
Yeah, he's huge.
Yeah, Raekwon's he's a real pit bull, huh?
Yeah, he's like,
Wow,
literally. Yeah, you described him the right way. Pit bull.
To be the badass in Wu-Tang.
That's pretty impressive.
He's called Raekwon the Chef.
The chef.
Yeah, he used to cook coke and niggas. You cook the shit out of you, man. I'm telling you, man. You're lucky you live, man. I love
Holy
you, man.
shit. How do you spell his name? I don't even know what he looks like.
That is lucky.
It's RAEKWON.
Okay.
The chef.
They're from Staten Island. I know those guys.
Yeah. Murderers.
Can you get me in touch with him, man? I would love to.
I could do that, yeah. I
would love to talk
I got a cell number. We call him.
It'd be funny if he just choked you right off the bat again. I thought I told you, motherfucker. Shit.
You think he'd talk to Steve-O?
What a wild-ass story, man. That's fucking crazy.
I mean,
that was years
that,
ago.
Like, I mean, it's with utmost honesty that I'm telling the story, and you know, it is what it is, dude.
It's a cool fucking story.
There's
no denying.
That's the best celebrity story I've ever heard. You got choked by a member of Wu-Tang at the wake of another member of Wu-Tang?
You're never going to beat that.
and the reason why is even better. His
Oh, my God.
Balls
Fuck yeah.
swinging his balls.
I gotta say though, I landed that double backflip
Was it?
perfectly. I mean, it was a perfect
You were
fucking
proud.
thing.
You were proud.
Goddamn lucky. Lucky for you.
This is him, right? This is the guy?
Yep.
Yeah.
Very evil guy, man.
Is he?
Yeah.
Still?
The chef, the cook. You know what I'm saying?
Rizzo
know
was a
what
nice
you're
guy,
saying.
though. He seemed nice enough.
He's a cool guy, yeah, but he's white now. But Ray Kwan is like, still a nigga, man. That's the nigga.
You
Right
never
there.
went white?
Throw you in a pot, man.
Yeah.
It's over. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck
Some weird
that.
shit right there.
Must be nice to
crazy.
him.
What's up with Lindsay Lohan? You always protect her. You still protect her?
Fuck, man. Since I got sober, I haven't heard from her.
You used to protect her like that was your bitch, man.
What are you talking
I don't know
about?
if I used to protect her, but I mean, she was always cool with me. You know?
Paparazzi. You were beating up paparazzi for her one time.
You want it?
That was Paris Hilton.
Oh,
the one. Yeah.
So Paris Hilton too. Did you get her new record?
Well, no, but I heard about it.
Sam
right?
loves it, man.
Lil
Sam
Wayne.
Yo, I don't know what's wrong. Why people like
Wait,
this?
there's too much going on here. What's
Paris
going on? No, I want to know the Lindsay Lohan stuff.
Well,
too.
it was Lindsay
Did you used to
Lohan,
party with her?
We partied a bunch of times.
Did we?
There was
You know some shit, right?
Yeah, I had her over in my apartment at one point.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I was working on this video project where it was like me like inundating celebrities with my stunts and antics. You know, like I went everywhere with a video camera. And I had 50 Cent launch me down all these stairs at the Palms Casino in a bellhop cart, and he did it 3 times in a row. That was fucking fucked up.
Did you get hurt?
No, that one I didn't. But then I tried to reenact that stunt for Jackass #2, and I was out for half the fucking movie with a back injury.
Holy shit.
But yeah, so anyways, so I'm trying to film celebrities all the time. I get Lindsay Lohan over to my apartment, and we're just visibly fucked up, you know? She's on my sofa, and I just kind of pull out my camera. And I pull out my camera and I'm filming myself, and I said, well, you know, man, you better not fuck with Lindsay Lohan, because if you do, I'll tell someone to kick your ass, you know, whatever. and then I pan over, and there she is on my sofa. So it was like a reveal,
right?
And she's like, oh my God, I can't believe you're filming me, you know. And so I had this video footage. Well, a couple months went by. And she was actually wound up in rehab, you know, like, and I'm like in my bathroom, and I look under, there was a counter, and the top of the upper tank of the toilet is hidden under the camera, under the counter. Mm-hmm. And at some point, I don't know why, but I looked under. I was probably looking for drugs. I look under, I see this fucking wallet. Turns out she had left her fucking wallet in my bathroom for like 2 fucking months. Right? Her wallet was in my bathroom for like 2 fucking months. So here's what I do. I got this fucking video footage, right? I fucking call her up. I'm like, hey, I just found your wallet in my bathroom, right? And she's like, oh, thank God. And I'm like, she's like, bring it over to the rehab. So I go over to this fucking rehab, and I make her sign a release form for the video footage. I mean, I wouldn't give her a wallet unless she signed off.
Man.
I signed so that I could use her fucking video footage. What a shithead.
Did you use it?
I never used it. I never put out that project, you know.
When you walked up to the rehab, did they hit an alarm like fucking like a submarine going down? Like get extra people in here. Steve-O's coming.
It wasn't like that. It was she was out shopping for the day, and I met her at the gate as she drove back into the rehab.
What kind of rehab lets you go shopping for the day?
I don't think it took.
Yeah.
Was she pissed that you?
She wasn't pissed, and she wrote.
Held her up?
She signed her name like really beautifully.
Nice.
You know.
You get a little action?
I got Paris. No.
You didn't get anything off her?
No, I got Paris Hilton to sign a release form at her house at a party she invited me to.
We
whipped it out. She invited me to her party in her living room, and I whip out there. Hey, will you sign this?
Who's the most famous girl you ever fucked?
Oh, I don't know.
He's probably not gonna say.
But there has been, right?
Someone? Wow, we just shut Steve up. Wow. That's what it takes to shut him up. Ixnay on the. We didn't have a good time with
You
Paris.
never fucked Precious, did
Singer
you?
movie?
You fucked Precious?
Yeah, do you ever fuck Precious?
I think you did, though.
Fucking Precious.
Yeah, that's what we should be asking.
What'd you
The
say?
worst one. What was the worst one?
You
It's
said
a
you
hell of a
didn't,
black chick, I tell you.
you didn't have a good time in Paris? What
With
do you
No,
mean?
with Paris.
When she came in here?
Yeah, we
she's
did not.
terrible.
We did not hit it off with her, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah.
She really.
And
like
we
a
tried.
bitch.
When was it, though? When was
Not
it?
long ago, I gave her a bit of a talking to, and I wasn't that brutal to her because she wasn't being mean. She was just being very not revealing. And
It was when she was doing the
standoffish.
reality show.
She's being aloof.
We were on our best behavior, Steve.
We were
One,
really nice to her.
the reality show, the one
That
that
failed.
didn't do very well.
Yeah,
Not at all,
recently.
yeah.
Well,
She
I mean,
needed
you
a
gotta
little help there.
understand. I
And
mean,
we didn't even ask a bad question.
No, not at all.
Set her
And
off.
nobody was trying to be shitty to her. We really weren't. Like, we've been shitty to people.
But you got to figure that, you know, like, here's how it is, man. You know those fucking things where the four balls are hanging, you know, you pull back one ball, and it's like three balls down that shoots off. She had something else bothering her. And it was just you guys that
We were the.
came
You know
out.
what?
Fucking.
That's accurate. I could see that was
You
the
know,
deal
I
that
mean,
day.
she probably wasn't in a good mood, you know?
Yeah. We could have helped her out, too, man. Believe it or not. I mean,
think of it this way, man.
we could have made that show a little more interesting than it was, I think.
Think of it this way: Kim Kardashian used to be
Fucking hate her.
fucking like Paris Hilton's like assistant or something.
Right, yeah.
Kim Kardashian used to organize Paris Hilton's closet for her.
Oh,
Is that what she
man.
did?
Yeah, that was like among her
weird.
duties.
And they don't talk anymore, right?
No.
because Kim became the thing.
Right. So I
She
mean,
pushed Paris Hilton right out of the way.
it's really, it's pretty
See ya.
unbelievable.
Wow, I didn't know she did that.
Oh, yeah, they're
Cunt world out there.
Paris. I know a little bit about this. Paris Hilton.
Can't believe it.
Paris Hilton was the one that introduced Kim Kardashian to the world. Yeah.
So
and
why
the
did she-
paparazzi
Was it Ray
went-
J the one who introduced?
But she came. She started hanging out with Paris Hilton, and the paparazzi were like, "Well, fuck this. Who's this broad?"
Why doesn't she help Paris now? Or if Paris was nicer, would she have helped her out? Or like, why didn't she?
I don't think Paris Hilton needs the help, really. Right?
She's a DJ now.
Yeah, she's just doing her
Yeah,
thing.
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
Remember,
I don't wanna,
she runs all those businesses. She's a businesswoman. Remember, Jimmy? She told
Sure,
us.
yeah, I mean, she's doing all right. But I just
She
think they
sat here
would
like this. She
Steve-O.
goes, I run businesses now. I don't need
She was bad.
Yeah, she really was not
come on.
pleasant.
Probably
And I was
close,
trying
but-
really hard
Do
to be nice to
something.
her.
We did try.
Speak.
By the way, it's not. They're saying you have to.
Yeah,
go
they're saying he has
do
other
live
interviews.
radio.
All right, cool, man. Well, hey, dude, it's a fucking pleasure
damn.
to be here, guys.
And
I
let's
really-
plug the show
lot
again.
of
It's
fun.
on
True TV.
Friday nights on
Friday
True
nights.
TV. At
I
what
saw
time?
one.
10?
It was good.
9 p.m.
9 o'clock.
9 p.m.
Steve-O was
on
having a
True
good
TV
time with the whole
karaoke.
fucking thing. Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing
9.
great, man. We're happy
Thanks
for
so
you.
much.
Really
Good to
happy.
see you, Jim,
You
dude.
too, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it was
I guess we're
fucking
done,
cool.
huh?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
said, Whoo Kid, thank you.
Okay.
It's all
What the
good, man.
fuck? man?
Definitely. Who Kid? Always a fucking
Who
pisser.
came with this fucking huge cock?
Is he really packing Whoo Kid?
He's got a huge
Oh, you missed that part of the
fucking
story?
cock.
How big is it there, Whoo Kid?
But down there,
What are you packing, yeah?
What, a water bottle? What do you got?
I didn't see it this morning, but kind of grew a little more. Like 14.
Be careful, this kid.
I know.
With his fucking condoms. What the
Get my
fuck?
dick out of here.
Crazy person.
All right, we're out of here.
All
Fuck
right,
it.
later.
Thanks, guys.
Sure, man.
The Opie and Anthony Show is pretty much over. This show will be available later today with SiriusXM On Demand. After O&A Live is next.